this.
Welcome to Touhyville.
The following program is closed captioned for the thinking impaired.
I'll juice you up.
No matter what anybody tells you, words and ideas can change the world.
Welcome, my friend, to the show that never ends.
Go ahead. Make my day.
Touhyville with Steve Touhy and Cheryl Touhy.
Yeah, that's just too much Touhy, isn't it?
Atomic batteries to power. Turbines to speed.
Roger, ready to move out.
Welcome back, my friends, to the show that never ends. We're so glad you could attend. Come inside, come inside. There behind the glass stands a real blade of grass. Be careful as you pass. Move along, move along. Come inside, the show's about to start. Guaranteed to blow your head apart. Rush, 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 don't get your money's worth. Radio show, it happened out at the RT show. It's a rock and roll. The RT show, it's rock and roll.
Welcome to Touhyville for the 22nd day of January 2026. Happy Thursday, everybody. Welcome into the amusement park for your mind, the carnival for your cranium, the holiday for your head. I would be your host, Steve Touhy. Joining me for all the fun, Cheryl Touhy. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
Good.
Good.
Good. Kind of scared, though, and I don't know why I get scared.
Boo!
Right?
Oh.
Every time I read, like, wind chills of negative 300, I'm like, oh, my gosh. I mean...
Yeah.
And it's weird. We've survived it before. It just shakes me up every time I see it, like it's apocalyptic or something. And it's not. It's just time to hunker down and stay in unless you have to go out and, you know.
Yeah, but when you're seeing
it's not
negative
the end of the world.
20, negative 25.
Right, but it's the Midwest.
Yes.
We have
agree.
coats and hats and stuff. It's like, don't wear your favorite bikini. Like,
listen, I get all that, but negative 20, that's crazy cold. Negative 5, negative 8, negative 9, like wind chills.
Yeah,
that's the Midwest. That's cold. That's Illinois. That's Indiana. That's Wisconsin.
Yeah.
Negative 20, negative 30, negative 35. That's the Dakotas. That's where normal people don't live.
Yeah.
They're made different. They're used to that.
Right. And you get appropriate, like you get goose down stuff. Like you can't just use a blanket. You can't just use a coat like a normal.
Yeah.
Like I leave sometimes without a coat. Like
Right.
can't do that when you're out there. I still remember my uncle had kids and lived in Anchorage, Alaska. He was in the military.
Okay.
So he was in Anchorage, Alaska, and his daughter grabbed the car door without her glove when she was 5. And they had to do like medical, they had to call the ambulance because her skin was stuck to the metal of the car door.
Oh my God. Okay.
And he had that 6 months darkness, the whole thing. And I'm like, could you imagine 6 months darkness? I don't care if someone else paid my electric bill. That would drive me crazy. That's the worst for me. It's the worst part of winter is not the cold. It's the cloudy humdrum, get the sun back, please. Like I'm fine if it's cold and the sun is out. That happened a couple times this week.
Yeah.
Where the sun was out, it's bright. So I bundle up, big whoop, right? But when it's like every day is like cloudy, gray, bleh, like ugh.
Yeah.
That does get me after a while.
All right. Yeah.
And we've had some winters where it's been more often than not like that. Like it's just a series of bleh. Very hard to go, I'm grateful. You know, like you find yourself on day 6 going, I'm not so grateful.
I don't think it affects me. I'm trying to think. Like, I don't think it.
You're kidding.
No, I don't know if it matters to me. Like, I like when it's sunny, but
you don't think sunlight affects you?
But if it's cold, then it's harder than even cold and sunshine. It's like yeah.
Yeah. See, and wind, the cutting wind also is like,
Mhm.
mommy,
Yeah.
you know, when you
Mhm.
remember the first time when you're a little kid, the wind comes and you're like,
Yeah.
I don't think I can breathe right now.
Right.
And then it comes back and you're okay.
I know.
That's kind of the way.
I know. Sue says, good morning. Good morning, Sue. Thanks for jumping in right away this morning. We appreciate it.
Yeah.
Today is Answer Your Cat's Questions Day.
Well,
Yeah, in case your cat has questions.
What?
You know. Usually your cat's just asking, why are you here? And do you have food for me? Otherwise, go away. Celebration of Life Day. Celebrate every day. Clashing Clothes Day. My clothes very rarely clash because black goes with gray and gray goes with black, so I'm usually pretty good.
Yeah, you wear a lot of black.
I do throw some blue in there
for a guy. Like when we were younger in our 20s, which is so funny because you didn't have anything to cover up. You just thought you did. You know, when you were in your 20s.
You thought you were bigger than you were? Like,
yeah.
I gotcha.
And
yeah.
I still remember when I was 20 going to the doctor and I said, yeah, I really want to lose like, I went like this to him and he goes, Cheryl,
yeah,
that's ribs. And the flesh around them is called skin. It holds everything inside.
Right, that's skin. Yeah.
You know,
I get that. Yep.
Yeah. I mean, we were so, I talk to Savannah all about it because she has 4 kids now at 27. And I go, what's the one thing that you wish someone would have told you? And she's like, to really have enjoyed my body when I still had it. Like after 4 kids, it's like, I mean, and she looks great, but she's like, okay, I was so worried back then. Now I don't worry at all.
But I think that's just age. Yeah, absolutely. Melissa says, good morning, Tuies. I'm the same as Cheryl. If it's cold or snowy, give me sunshine. I hate when it's gloomy day after day.
Yes.
I get it. I get that it's not great, but I don't know that it really matters to me. But other than walking the dog, like I don't spend a lot of time outside. Like I go home after the show, you know, sometimes have something to eat, come back here, you know, I'll do a little running around, but for the most part, I'm here in the basement. So it's like, it doesn't affect me much. It doesn't affect like my mood. I'm either in the mood or I'm not, you know?
Yeah.
Like it's just other things affect my mood. People, things that happen, you know, no, I mean,
being in a relationship with you.
No, but your mood affects my mood. You know, it's so
you're very you hate when anybody else is in any sort of pain, discomfort, sickness, illness, trouble. So if you can't like come in, like I think it's hilarious. It's very sweet. It does drive me crazy. You never want me to handle customer service calls anymore. You're like, just give it to me. I'm like, no, I can handle it. No, it upsets you too much.
Right. It's
but you don't like when anybody around you suffers.
Because you won't stop despite the fact that it's done.
No. No,
right.
I feel in that moment like I am a jouster at what's the place where you have to eat your food with your hands?
Medieval times.
And I'm like, I will win this. Talk about right fighting. Catch me on a customer service call when they're like, I know you. I know exactly how you feel, and I'm sorry for your pain, but we're still sticking it to you.
Right.
Thank you.
But you, like you said at one time, you wanted to be a lawyer.
I did.
And there's no way with this personality, your personality would probably be different if you were a lawyer, but that because you couldn't go into court and just go off on somebody. Like it takes tact.
Okay.
You know,
are you saying I don't have tact?
I'm saying
because here's the way you do it. You do it verbally. You annihilate the other side.
That's your thing. With yours is annihilate. Let's fight. Let's
what do you
go
think
at
you're doing
it,
in court? You're fighting, but you're doing it calmly. And you're doing it with your brains. That's what I loved about law. Loved law for that reason. Except that being raised Orthodox Jewish and, you know, like tugging with what the Bible meant. Okay. There's two sides to just about everything. You can argue two sides to everything.
Oh, sure.
You can feel a certain way is right, but there is another argument on the other side. And that could make you crazy. I mean, we, back in the day at our school, this was the coolest thing ever. Do you know who Judge Abraham Lincoln Marovitz was?
No.
Okay, so he was a great judge in Illinois.
Okay.
Look him up. Anyway, he came to our school. Now, this was 6th grade. It was televised on Channel 5 or 7. Our class, they split us up and they had us debate. I can't even remember what the debate was, but we brought it back to court. It was either slavery or something else. Like it was something big. And Judge Abraham Lincoln Marovitz sat in the front. They created a judge, like a thing, like a courtroom. And we had to fight. And there were co-captains and all that stuff. It was the coolest thing ever. And it taught me that there's usually two sides to something. And I'm not talking right and wrong. I'm talking about somewhere in the middle. But yeah, when you argue your side, usually there's an argument for the other side somewhere in there.
Yeah.
So being a lawyer, I was going to be a lawyer until I heard that the prosecutors in certain cases cannot talk to the defendants because of their civil rights. And I was like, well, then how do you properly prepare a case if you're going to be surprised in the middle of court? So that drove me nuts. And before that, I was going to be a psychologist. And then I realized that they'd have to my clients would have to hand me the tissue box, and I'd have to take 5 because it makes me sad when other people are in pain, and I'm an empath. So immediately I go to feeling whoever's pain in the room, and that's no bueno. As a therapist.
Right. Well, that, and as a therapist, I don't think you're supposed to just look across the room at the other person and go, "What are you, nuts?"
Right.
Like that would be bad. Yeah. That would
but
be
I mean,
bad.
I could just see me like, this is when I started to take the classes. I loved it. But then I pictured myself in a family counseling session going to the kid, "You're right. Your parents are just rotten."
I'm with you.
I'm going to step out and call DCFS and get you some new ones.
What do you want to do with that? Yeah. Yeah.
So and that's not against parents, like, but when I was going to school, I wasn't a parent yet, which when you're not a parent, you think all those things like, they're nasty. They're just mean. They're and then you become a parent. And you're like, this is not as easy as I thought. It was.
Right. It wouldn't go so well if you're a therapist and you're like, listen, your parents are not great people. I'm not sure what we should do, Lyle and Eric. What do you guys think we should do? It's
right. Could you imagine me with them? Say what? You chose the wrong person to admit this stuff to, dum-dum. Yeah. No.
Well, this is interesting for today. Today is Come In From the Cold Day. We agree. Yes. Come in from the cold. Do not sit out there in the frigid. Yes.
I do want to know, I asked Rust in the newsroom to check on what our options are for people in this weather that don't have heat or can't afford heat or whatever. Because I don't know. In Illinois, it was illegal to turn off the heat in these kind of temperatures or deny someone heat, I think, even if they were behind in their bill.
Yeah.
I don't know what Indiana law
is. Yeah. I don't know what it is.
I just hope everybody, we do have some homeless in Rensselaer.
Sure.
And this is not.
No, this is going to be.
I mean, it's
really
hard
cold.
Enough when it's okay outside.
Yeah.
This is.
Yeah.
Not good weather. So.
Yes. Keep an eye on your humans. Keep an eye on your pets. I mean, for goodness sakes, this is not the time to go, I forgot the gate was open. Like, don't, be honest.
Well, and your pets need to do their business and get them in. You can't leave them outside in this. It's too much.
Today is Dance of the Seven Veils Day.
What's that?
It's the dance with veils, and there's 7 of them.
You know what? One of the things I really want to do, Dance of the Seven Veils is a famous seductive dance performed by the biblical figure Salome for her stepfather. Oh, King Herod. Okay. Exchange for the head of John the Baptist.
There you go.
Okay. In this lifetime, I need an Italian family to invite me over for the Feast of the Seven Fishes. I want to see what that, right? Isn't that what it's called? Feast of the Seven Fishes?
Yeah. Is it just because we said the word seven? Like that's what brought okay. All right.
Yeah, because I want to see what that's like in an Italian Christmas Eve setting, like when they do it. You know who did it all the time? Tucci's.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I was dying for Joe to invite me over to see, to experience it. I think it's probably right, but it's one meal after another is symbolic. Like it's probably very much like my Jewish upbringing when things would come out on Passover or something. You're eating horseradish. Like everything's got a meaning.
All right. Today is Blonde Brownie Day or Blondie.
You like blondies? I love blondies.
Yeah, I kind of do because they're like a combination of brownies and chocolate chip cookies. Yeah. Hot Sauce Day. I don't use it on anything. Polka Dot Day. Don't really have polka dots. Southern Food Day.
You into Southern food?
I don't really think I am, to be honest with you. I think I'm more into like comfort Midwest food, you know.
I didn't think I was till I got to Georgia. Valdosta, Georgia became a client of mine and traveling tourism.
What's there that like what's in Southern food that you're like, yeah, other than for me, I'm thinking fried chicken probably.
Barbecue.
Yeah.
And they do some things to it that's delish. So I had a fried chicken sandwich that was only on Wednesdays at this barbecue place. It was a shack. I forget the name of it. Anyway, in Valdosta. And what they did is they put that orange cheese stuff.
Cheese whiz?
Pimento. Pimento cheese on it. Oh, and pickles. They made their own pickles. The end.
All sounds
Goodbye.
horrible.
I would actually book the trip to go see them to make sure that I was there on a Wednesday.
Yeah, it sounds horrible.
Had to. It was so good. It was so good. You couldn't think straight after eating it. And then they introduced me to chocolate pie. Do you remember when I made my chocolate pie? Yeah. So I kind of like it. What I don't like is collard greens.
Yeah.
And
that's what I think of with Southern food too.
I'm trying to think what else I don't like. Yeah.
Yeah. Women's Healthy Weight Day is today. And today.
Shut up. No, I'm kidding.
Listen, whatever you
See,
decide
I said
it is.
that's one of my three favorite words, but yeah.
Whatever you decide is your healthy weight. And today is Roe versus Wade Day. So, all right, let's take a break. We'll come back. We got to wrap up our poll question from yesterday. And of course, dive into a new poll question for today. So don't go anywhere.
You have choices when it comes to looking your very best. You can choose to do things the hard way.
No, Kelly Clarkson!
Or you can choose the Shuli way. Shuli, a talented esthetician at Soma Beauty and Aesthetics in Roselawn, is knowledgeable and highly skilled and pays careful attention to detail and has a passion for helping clients look their very best. Shuli customizes waxing and beauty treatments by first understanding a client's specific needs and concerns through active listening and asking detailed questions. She's consistent, detail-oriented, and creates a comfortable and relaxing experience for every client, male or female. Choose the Shuli way. Book your appointment today to love your look with Shuli at Soma Beauty and Aesthetics in Roselawn. Call her today at 219-334-5500.
Recorded in front of a live studio audience.
Welcome back to Who Wants to Be a Home Improvement Guru. We're in the lightning round. The winner of this round will be the grand prize winner. So let's go. What hardware store has been serving Rensselaer and the surrounding area with the goal of being your one-stop shop for all of your home improvement needs since 1987? Bill.
Kim's Hardware and Lumber?
Correct. Who has a great selection of name brand hand and power tools, paint, plumbing supplies, doors, and windows? Susie.
Kim's Hardware and Lumber, College Square, Rensselaer?
Correct. Our final question. If you call 219-204-2140 when you're looking for help with a project, they can refer you you to the right person for the job. Joe.
Kim's Hardware and Lumber.
Correct. Looks like we're out of time, but with Kim's Hardware and Lumber, you're always a winner because from the roof to the basement, Kim's Hardware and Lumber, College Square, Rensselaer has you covered. Open 7 days a week. Hello.
Hey, man. I need your help.
Doing what?
Well, see, I'm clearing out the garage and I need help loading my truck and taking the junk to the landfill. It should only be 3 or maybe 4 or 5 or 6 trips.
Just get a dumpster from Patriot Dumpster Service instead. It'll be faster.
A dumpster? Oh, I don't want to spend a lot on this.
Not so fast, my friend. Patriot Dumpster Service has very reasonable and competitive rates. Plus, they'll help you get the right size dumpster for your job. They drop it off, you fill it up, and they'll come back and take it away. No fuss, no muss.
How do I get a hold of them?
Just go to patriotdumpster.in and click on Book Now. Pick the dates you need the dumpster for, and it's yours for up to 14 days.
Well, that sounds easy.
Oh, it is, and you don't have to worry about scratching up your truck and getting hurt with all that loading and unloading.
Thanks. So when are you coming over?
I gotta go.
I wish my friends were as dependable as Patriot Dumpster Service.
Let the friendly and rated company that puts their customers first. Patriot Dumpster Service, serving Valpo to Monticello and Catlin to Wanata and all points in between. You can trust Patriot Dumpster Service to handle your waste management needs with integrity, reliability, and a genuine dedication to your satisfaction. Visit them today at patriotdumpster.in.
As a mom, comforting my family is what I do best. Vicks Vapor Stick provides soothing, non-medicated Vicks vapors in an easy-to-apply stick, and it dries fast, so there's no mess. I use it to comfort myself and my family.
Thanks, Mom.
Vicks Vapo Stick, soothing comfort for the whole family. And try Vicks Vapo Shower Max for steamy Vicks vapors when you need more comfort for yourself. Use as directed.
Your holiday decor is down and suddenly your house looks very January. Kohl's can help you bring the spark back. No twinkle lights needed. Save on bedding that feels like a snow day. Decor that'll boost the mood. And Shark vacuums because, yes, you're still finding pine needles. Get an extra 15% off some of your faves store-wide. And beat those winter blahs at Kohl's. Select styles. Offer ends January 25th. Some exclusions apply. Coupons do not apply to Shark. See store or kohls.com for details.
My doctor told me my cholesterol is borderline, so I took control with Garlic Healthy Cholesterol Formula. Garlic helps maintain healthy cholesterol safely and naturally. It's odor and taste-free, and Garlic is a world leader in garlic potency. I'm taking charge of my cholesterol with Garlic Healthy Cholesterol Formula, cholesterol's natural enemy.
These statements have not been evaluated by the FDA. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. The term natural references only the garlic in the product. Use as directed.
Hey, I'm Mike Slater. My dad passed away at the age of 63. It's out of nowhere. Had a stroke. Super hard, obviously, for the whole family, but my dad had life insurance. This is why I have life insurance for my family, for my wife and 4 kids. And the best place to get life insurance is ethos.com because you can do it in 10 minutes. And there's no medical exam and no blood test, just a few health questions. Get life insurance in 10 minutes so your family is protected. Ethos, ETHOS, ethos.com/Mike.
Touhyville. You know what they say? 2 Touhies are better than 1.
What day is it? Look at the calendar.
It's Thursday.
Thursday.
It's Thursday, and you have changed something in this room.
I've changed my mind.
About what?
About waking up.
What else is there to do?
Going back to sleep.
Wake up!
Wake up. Please, wake up.
Why?
Why? You're going to miss out. You're going to miss it.
Miss what? The show. Show's not over.
In fact,
It's showtime.
Welcome to Touhyville. Stephen Sherrill with you. Good morning. Portions of today's show is brought to you by the Jasper County Fair Association, and they are doing their first garage sale of the year coming up January 30th through February 1st, Friday and Saturday 9 to 4, Sunday 9 to 2. It's all indoors, so you stay warm. If you want to sell your stuff, you can get a booth for just $30, 12 by 15 booth. Contact Judy today at 219-964-5683. Find out more by liking the Jasper County Fair Association on Facebook. Also, got to mention our friends over at McDonald's. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba, I'm living it. So they did their McFamily night last night in DeMott, and they're doing another one coming up. I believe it's on the 26th. I'm going to look right now. But just a fun night. They do a cheaper hamburger meal. They do coloring contests. They're doing SpongeBob bingo at the next one.
How fun is that?
Yeah, just fun stuff for the family at the DeMott location of the Kasanovich Umfleet McDonald's. You can visit the Kasanovich Umfleet McDonald's in Hebron. It's January 28th. I'm sorry, January 28th, 6 to 8 p.m. Coloring and crafts, SpongeBob bingo. It's a special $2.99 hamburger Happy Meal. So lots of fun for the whole family at the DeMott McDonald's. That's January 28th. They're going to be doing that. So just a lot of fun. Kasanovich Umfleet McDonald's in Rensselaer, DeMott, Remington, and in Hebron. And of course, they sponsor portions of our streaming video as well, where you can see our smiling faces. Hi. And you can hang out with us on Facebook on the Q 98 Gold and Touhyville, as well as on the YouTube channel, as just look for Touhyville, and on Twitch. So folks hanging out with us on all of those right now. So we appreciate you guys hanging out. And of course, if you comment, say anything, we'll see it. It just pops right up for us. So let's go take a look at our poll question from yesterday, where we asked, is music an important part of your day? Yes, I listen to music most of the day. I listen here and there if I'm in my car, and no, not really. 56% said yes, I listen to music most of the day. 36% I listen here and there in my car. 8% said no, not really. And that's where I went. That I like music when I'm in the mood for it.
But I still remember when we bought you your first iPod. It took you like 2 years to load it. And I'm like, what in the world? Like, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Because it was like, in my mind, I was like, okay, I got to do all this now. Like I got to load all this on there when all the CDs are right there in the car already.
Yeah.
I just pop in the ones that I want. Now though, I'm much more about that convenience and the streaming. And that said, most of what I listen to is talk. I like books. I like podcasts. I like learning a lot more, now than I did years ago. So
yeah, you also don't listen to music in the shower. Like I need to sing in the shower. It's a whole to do. I wonder how many people, that's a good poll question. How many people make the shower a thing? Like it's not hop in, hop out. Hop in, clean, and hop out.
Yeah.
Like I have a whole, like I'm in there for a while.
Yeah. 20 minutes, half an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
that's just in the
deep
shower.
Cleansing,
Yeah.
exfoliating, deep conditioning. I'm singing. It's a whole production.
Right. Yeah. And I like to listen to music when I'm getting ready, like for a thing, like where I'm like, feeling it, like I listen to music on the day of the Spectrum Awards,
or date night or something like that.
Like
yeah.
I like music for that. It gets me going.
Yeah.
But for the most part, my shower is a boom. It's clean everything that has to be clean, get out and move on with the day.
Clean everything that has to be clean. Get in there, do the job, get out.
Yeah. And then move on with the day. Yeah. So Susie says I go between radio, Echo Dot, Pandora on my phone, and the TV Stingray. Never use earbuds. I like a variety of music. So it's funny because like Susie says, I go between radio and Echo Dot. I wonder if she did that so that on the radio I wouldn't say Alexa, play WLQI 97.7. Like I wonder if that's that she said Echo Dot instead of Alexa. So,
yeah. Yep.
We can't even say the name Alexa in our phone in our house. How much of a pain in the butt? I was thinking about that the other day. Would that be if you had someone in your home named Alexa? That would be more annoying than people always calling people Karens. Like if I was named Karen, I'd be more annoyed if I was Alexa in a house with Alexa.
Yeah.
Like,
could you imagine?
Yeah. Now I know you can change their wake up word. Like you can change it to like hello. You can change it to but you can't change the name. Like mine is a Darth Vader. I want to change it to Darth Vader. I want to just say Darth Vader, turn on the lights. You know?
Yeah.
But it won't do that. Yeah. Lynette says, all day, every day. If I had to pick TV or music, I would pick music hands down. Music is my breath. Ooh, that's interesting. That could be a Would You Rather Wednesday at some point. Ooh, I like that one. Yes. David says, yes, classic rock is vital to my survival. Piper says, I enjoy some tunes, especially when I'm cleaning. I get that. Yeah. Julie says, depends on what I'm doing and where I'm at. Richie just says 97.7 The Q. Thank you, Richie. Tanya says, usually in the car, or she likes music at Christmas time. That's when you like music all the time. You like Christmas music.
Yeah.
All right. Let's move forward with today's poll question. This was one that I wanted to get to a while back because it was a story we saw and then I never got around to it. And sometimes my sheets get buried. And I was thinking about that today. I think I'm going to go through my sheets every Friday because there's stories in there that get buried. And I'm like, oh, we never got to that. And now it's been 4 weeks and no one cares. Yeah. So a lawyer is suing the IRS demanding pets count as legal dependents. A lawyer is in the news because she's suing the IRS demanding that people's pets count as legal dependents like human family members for tax relief. In a survey, 97% of American pet owners say they consider their pets to be part of their family. Those pets are dependent on humans for food, shelter, medical care, training, transportation, and daily living. She says her 8-year-old golden retriever has no independent income, resides exclusively with her, and has annual expenses exceeding $5,000. That satisfies the IRS intent of dependency, except for the part of being human. So, our question today, should our pets be considered legal dependents? What do you think?
I want to say yes, but I know I'm not thinking broadly enough. There's reasons why not, but I can't. I'm trying to think. You got to think about this.
Yeah.
But he is or she is right.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. I think it's interesting. So give it some thought and share your thoughts on our Facebook pages. The Q 98 Gold in Touhyville. You can go and answer the poll question: should pets be legal dependents? Let us know.
Weather is brought to you by Jasper County REMC.
Today, increasing clouds, windy with a high near 29. A cold weather advisory is currently in effect till noon Friday. The dangerously cold wind chills as low as 25 below zero could cause frostbite on exposed skin in as little as 30 minutes. Use caution while traveling outside. Wear appropriate clothing, a hat, and gloves. Keep pets indoors as much as possible and make frequent checks on older family, friends, and neighbors. Ensure portable heaters are used correctly. Tonight, a chance of flurries between 9 p.m. and midnight. Mostly cloudy with a low around -3. Bitterly cold wind chill values as low as -20. Friday, mostly sunny, windy, and cold with a high near 2. Wind chill values as low as -24. Friday night, mostly cloudy with a low around -2. Wind chill values as low as -15. Saturday, a 30% chance of snow afternoon. Cloudy and cold with a high near 10. Saturday night, a 70% chance of snow. Cloudy with a low around 6.
That's your forecast from the Weather Center.
Uh-oh. Car trouble? Don't stress. Take it to AutoWorks in Rensselaer. From oil changes and brake repairs to engines and transmissions, the team at AutoWorks keeps you on the road safely. They're local, they're trusted, and they'll treat your car like it's their own. Don't wait for a breakdown. Schedule your service today. Call AutoWorks at 219-866-4131 or stop by their shop at 919 McKinley in Rensselaer. AutoWorks, where quality and care come standard.
Life is about connecting. Music, email, movies, shopping, social media, gaming, and streaming. Nitco is here to help you with all that technology has to offer. Nitco offers high-speed internet for your home or business. Nitco has an incredible lineup of TV channels for all your viewing needs with television the way you want it. Nitco also is your home for telephone service. Need all three? Nitco has great savings when you bundle. Visit nitco.com today or call 1-800-621-2344 because life is about connecting with Nitco.
Rensselaer Iron and Metal is the picture of going green. Recycling metals is what they do. Keeping the metal business right here in the good old USA is what they're all about. Giving top dollar for your scrap iron not only helps keep your community clean, but it keeps our jobs and steel industry going strong. Remember, when you take your scrap to Rensselaer Iron and Metal, you're supporting your own economy. Rensselaer Iron and Metal, where your trash turns into cash.
Craving something new? Discover Red Baron Liquor with 5 convenient locations. Red Baron, Southside, DeMott, Yankee Inn, and Lake Liquors, right in Jasper County. Whether you're in the mood for top shelf bourbon, playful $1 shooters, or that perfect wine to complement dinner, we got it all. Feeling adventurous? Taste the world with Svedka flavored vodkas. Or chill out with our cold craft beers. Don't wait for the holiday rush. Unlock great flavors and unforgettable moments at Red Baron Liquor. It's more than a drink, it's an experience.
When life takes you places and you can't get to the store, shop online with the new Strachan Van Til to Go. It's easy to use. Register using your rewards account login and password. Fill your virtual shopping cart. Choose delivery or pickup. Once your order is in, our own Strachan Van Til team preps your order with care. With our to-go service, you can earn reward points and save money with your online coupons and weekly ad prices. Life made simple. Food made easy. For more information or to sign up, visit shop.strachanvantil.com.
Jasper County REMC is a not-for-profit electric and internet cooperative that follows 7 established cooperative principles in which they put their values into practice. One of those principles is cooperation among cooperatives. Cooperatives serve their members most effectively and strengthen the cooperative movement by working together through local, national, regional, and international structures. For more information on Jasper County REMC, visit them online at jasperremc.com. Jasper County REMC, powering member-driven innovation.
Touhyville. 2 Tuohys, no waiting.
Are you awake?
Yeah.
What day is it?
Throwback Thursday.
Throwback.
Throwback.
Throwback Thursday.
A bit of a throwback.
You know, throwback.
Thursday? What does that mean? It's more fun?
Oh, okay. It's Thursday and tomorrow's Friday.
Come on, start this thing.
Let's put on a show.
Let's make it our best show ever. What is this? Showtime.
Welcome into Touhyville. Portions of the show brought to us by Fountain Stone Theater. Head over to the Fountain Stone Theater this weekend and check out a movie. They've got movies there Wednesday through the weekend. You can get your tickets online at fountainstonetheaters.com. Grab your popcorn and just enjoy a delightful movie. If you're into big, giant movies, they've got Avatar 3D. If you want something a little more story-driven, I'm going to go with Song Sung Blue. That's really, really good. Also,
not what you expect, but
no,
fantastic.
No, not what I expected, at least.
Yeah.
Also got to mention George Aid Memorial Healthcare in Brook. Visit georgeaid.org so you can find out all that George Aid has to offer, more than you'd expect, just like Song Sung Blue. So more than you'd expect, go and like George Aid Memorial Healthcare on Facebook. All right, let's see what's happening, shall we? The Oscar nominees were announced early this morning. The fact that you didn't hear the names Rob Schneider, Kevin Sorbo, or Dean Cain just proves that Hollywood is woke to bad acting. They can tell when somebody...
My gosh.
Listen, all your Christian movies, they have a very good message, but someone should become a director, because all these actors are not that bad. Like Kirk Cameron was fine on Growing Pains. All of a sudden he does a Christian movie and he can't act. Like, it's Kevin Sorbo. He was Hercules, for goodness sakes. And
was he really?
Yeah. And now he gets into a Christian movie and he's like, you should go over there and be nice to all the people there over by there.
Okay, so I think the Kendrick brothers are great. Flywheel.
They're great at stories. The acting in their movies is as stilted as a robot.
Wow.
Marvel Comics will release a Spider-Man Superman crossover. Comic book fans are so excited they celebrated with a 21 inhaler salute.
Gosh.
And then they asked Mom if they'll take him to the movies. Mom, you gotta take me to the movies. President Trump gave a speech where he kept confusing Greenland and Iceland. So he just said he's going to invade them both just to be safe.
Oh my gosh.
Grandpa, time for bed. It's okay. It's time for bed. Somebody take the car keys away. Experts at Harvard believe they've found the optimal way to extend your life. Listen to everything RFK Jr. says and then do the opposite.
Right.
Live forever. Yes. And lastly, a Pittsburgh man was arrested for impersonating an ICE agent, breaking into a home to steal a PlayStation and a cell phone. Hey, ding dong. You could have just got hired by ICE and done it legally. Come on. Just think it through. Yeah. Oh, having fun here on a Thursday morning. Tim says, good day to you both. Good day to you, Tim. Thanks for hanging out with us. We appreciate it. All right, let's see what we got here. So many different things, and I want to dive right into this one this morning because I didn't see it. I didn't hear it. But when stuff like this happens, it knocks me out. A woman named Romeo unloaded a brief TikTok last month singing a new theme song for Dr. Pepper. And it took off. And now Dr.
Now
Pepper
as opposed
is gonna,
to I'm a pepper, you're a pepper, she's a pepper, he's a pepper. Wouldn't you like to be a pepper too?
I have to assume that that's not what she was singing, right? She didn't just take an old jingle and use it. Supposedly this is a new one. So she said, here's the original jingle and then the updated version that they're actually going to use in a commercial.
I have a theme song for Dr. Pepper, and it goes like this. Dr. Pepper, baby, is good and nice. Doo-doo-doo. Dr. Pepper, baby, is good and nice. Doo-doo-doo. Dr. Pepper, baby, is good and nice. Dr. Pepper, baby, is good and nice. Good and nice. Doo-doo-doo.
Okay. I don't want to sound rotten, so I don't get it. That's it? That went viral?
And then got picked up by Dr. Pepper.
Dr. Pepper.
I'm in the wrong line of business.
Right? How did Quiznos National not pick up?
I was about to say
555
555 after 5. How did they not call me on that?
I mean, what?
Yep. Yeah, I still don't get how
Dr. Pepper, baby, it's good and nice.
All right.
Mm-hmm. Folgers coffee. It's so good. I go yum.
It's hot.
It's all yours, Folgers.
Right.
It's all yours.
Folgers is hot and steamy.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Hot and steamy.
Right? But it's not even that good. I mean,
see me for, you know what I mean? That's like see me for
right
advice. Like,
yeah. International delight. Just
it's internationally delightful. Thank you. Thank you.
It's so here. I'll even if that's what makes it. I'll just international delight. It's nice and good. I just flip the words. It's not good and nice. It's good and nice.
See, and I would have played on the delightful.
I was trying in my brain. I'm not very musical. I'm trying to do something with afternoon delight.
You're just not going to get us anywhere.
I'm trying to do something with afternoon delight, but
so just do ba ba ba. Right.
Right? Like morning
slurp,
delight.
Slurp,
right?
slurp. You know how in the beginning it's like na na na.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Afternoon delight.
Right.
Right.
Let's see if
afternoon delight. Right.
Oh, there you go.
Afternoon delight. Right.
Morning delight.
Yeah.
I mean, come on, man. Like seriously, that's Dr. Pepper, baby. It's good and nice. It doesn't even like. it's a nothing.
That's how
it's a
I
nothing.
described my last employer. Good and nice.
It's
not really.
It's not even a thing.
Right, right.
I mean, come on.
Right.
You got to be kidding me. It's
right.
That took off. And
I
I'll
think you're
bet she
just
made
jealous.
good money.
That's what I was going to say. Here it comes.
I am jealous. I am.
She moved to Beverly Hills. Like, that's going to be the...
I am jealous. Yes. So I want to see if we can come up with a thing for, I mean, listen, Oscar Mayer didn't take your changing of spelling, that could have gone viral, On my coffee on a cold winter's night, I don't know what all the words are. I could do this quick. Yeah.
Of a cold dark night when everything's a little clearer in the light of day.
I wish I could have my coffee anyway. Thinking about you in the hot at night makes me want to get up early in the morning. I don't need to rhyme because that woman didn't, and I just want it all to take off. Sky rockets in flight. International delight. International delight. Listen, give me 10 minutes and I can come up with, I can make this work.
You need to add something in there about being awake in the afternoon delight. Like how it facilitates that.
But see, they've got afternoon delight. I think we need something about morning delight. Like, because we're having our coffee in the morning. So I got to come up with a song about morning and waking me up and fireworks in my mouth,
day delight.
And something.
Right.
That sounded gross. Something. I'm just saying, like I'm just saying, we need something to take off here,
right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Listen, I tried to get McDonald's to use me for their jingle, and it just wouldn't go.
Yeah.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba, I'm loving it. They didn't want to take me as their. I mean,
right.
That's not a Super Bowl commercial.
No, actually, my phone just went off and he said, tell Steve never to do that again.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba, I'm loving when I go to McDonald's in the morning.
Brett. Okay, now it's buzzing like crazy.
Sausage McMuffin with they gotta get my free hash brown in the app. You just gotta get your points by using the McDonald's app at your McDonald's. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. They're loving my singing.
Yeah.
See?
Mm-hmm.
How is that? I want to know right now, how is that any different than this? It's almost the
I
same.
have a theme song for Dr. Pepper, and it goes like this. Dr. Pepper, baby, is good and nice. Doo-doo-doo. Dr. Pepper, baby.
It sounds just like mine.
Right. Especially the way you go doodly doo at the end.
Yes.
Like that. When I heard that, I went, oh my gosh, that's what I do.
Right. That reminds me of the
doodly doo.
The what you call it? The Jim Gaffigan bit about how did they come up with the commercial for Hot Pocket. Hey,
Pocket.
Nelson, what did you come up with for Hot Pocket? Hot Pocket. That's it. It's killer. Let's do it. Now, what about for the Spanish market?
Caliente pocket.
Nailed it. Like, what?
How about lean pocket?
Right. Like,
are you catching this? Lean pocket.
I mean, for goodness sakes. Dr. Pepper, baby. It's good and nice. What? And you put money behind that? Good and nice?
Right. And this is what makes me mad. 5:55 after 5 didn't go anywhere.
Right.
How did Quiznos not give us a call and go, that's the greatest thing
right.
ever?
Jump on it. I mean, come on.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Subway, baby. It's kind of rubbery, but not. Like, I mean, that one probably isn't going to take off. But still, I'm just saying, let's work it through.
Mm-hmm.
We could do this.
Yeah.
All right. Let's take a break. We'll come back, and we got Frank with sports and Find the Big Deal with Strachan Van Til. Look at that. How did they not jump on that? Find the Big Deal with Strachan Van Til. They want to sell a lot of pickles. I don't know. I'm trying.
Well, Jeff, the news seems to be full of supply chain issues, delayed shipping, rising prices, and inflation. How's that affecting us here at Bjork's Fine Jewelry?
Honestly, Liz, not in the least bit. Our prices are sharp as ever. Our values are the best in the business. You can compare the mega box stores, the internet, or even the big city diamond districts, and you still won't find the deals we offer.
Well, that will make our customers very happy, but I've heard that many businesses are struggling to find product and maintain inventories.
Not here at Bjork's Fine Jewelry. We work very hard with our suppliers to make sure diamonds, gemstones, and jewelry continue to arrive and keep our selection fresh and exciting.
So let me get this straight. Our customers can stroll into Bjork's and still get unbeatable prices, top-notch quality, first-class service, and the area's largest inventory to make the perfect jewelry choice?
You summed that up pretty well, Liz. But don't forget, we also have the area's largest selection of coins and precious metals bullion. Some dealers have really struggled to source sufficient quantities, but here at Bjork's, we are fully stocked.
You know, Jeff, we're pretty lucky to have been serving the Lafayette community for over 75 years.
Shop smart, shop Bjork's, Bjork's.com.
George Aid Memorial Healthcare in Brooke, Indiana offers a spectrum of personalized services. Whether it's short-term rehabilitation or long-term care, each resident experiences a tailored approach to their healthcare needs and well-being. Residents engage in community activities, including delightful trips, and can also take advantage of convenient transportation services. George Aid is more than just for the elderly. They have workplace injury, outpatient rehab and therapy services that ensure every individual's needs are met with expertise and compassion. Visit georgeaid.org or call them at 219-275-2531. George Aid Memorial Healthcare. We care for you in a quiet country setting.
Glotzba Pharmacy is your neighborhood pharmacist. At Glotzba, Angie and her team go above and beyond and are there to answer all of your questions with knowledge and care to keep your family at their healthiest or to help your family get nursed back to health. Glotzba Pharmacy is about more than just medication refills. They carry beautiful gift items and collectibles, including candles, balloons, toys, and greeting cards. Check out Glotzba's wide variety of CBD and daily vitamin supplements. Need your annual flu or COVID vaccine to stay healthy this season? Call for your appointment today. Visit Glotzba Pharmacy at 500 South Grand Street in Fowler or visit online at glotzbapharmacy.com. Glotzba Pharmacy, their family caring for yours.
We all hear the radio ads about the IRS. They tell you to be afraid, to be scared, and they try to frighten you into calling. I'm not here to do that. Tax Relief Advocates is different. TRA is here to tell you that if you owe money to the IRS, whether it's $5,000, $50,000, or $500,000, we have a solution. It doesn't matter if you're sitting in your car, at work, or with your kids. No matter where you are, call now. 800-511-5493. Don't lose hope. TRA can eliminate or reduce what you owe to the IRS. Generous programs are now available that can give you a fresh start. Our passion is taxes and helping individuals fix their IRS problems. We have over 1,000 5-star reviews on Google and an A+ with the Better Business Bureau. You don't need to be afraid of the IRS any longer. End your tax nightmare today by visiting us online at TRA.com or call 800-511-5493. That's 800-511-5493. Tax Relief Advocates. Real solutions for real people.
This is The Q. 97.7 FM WLQI Rensselaer. Start your day in Touhyville and stick around for Northwest Indiana's best classic rock all day long. Right here on The Q.
This check of news brought to us by the Nice Law Firm. Visit nicelawfirm.com. Here's Russ Martin.
A trial date has been set for Stephanie Nagel, charged with murder and 2 other crimes relating to the death of her husband, Phil Nagel, in February last year. A pretrial hearing was held on Tuesday on Judge Emily Waddle's Jasper Circuit Court. Jury selection will take place on Monday, June 22nd. The court ordered that a preliminary evidence list and witness list be exchanged between the prosecuting attorney and defense within the next 60 days. The court further stipulated that a plea cutoff deadline will be May the 1st, and the final witness list, evidence list, and all filings must be submitted by that date as well. An additional pretrial conference is set for the 10th of March. A final pretrial conference will take place on the 9th day of June. Judge Waddle has set aside 5 days for the proceedings to take place when jury selection begins, again on June 22nd. A Porter County man, Tylan Nathani Woodard, has preliminarily been charged with 1 count of child solicitation after allegedly setting up a day and time to meet a 13-year-old decoy. A group called Northwest Indiana Predator Catchers met with a Jasper County deputy in Wheatfield, and the organization said a person in their group posed as a 13-year-old female on a dating app. The decoy stated that the accused reached out to them via messenger and text. An official document said the decoy informed the accused that they were 13 years of age and turning 14 next month. Woodard allegedly said he wanted to start a romance with the decoy. Woodard told county law enforcement that he believed that he was meeting someone 19 years of age. The report stated Woodard remembered the message about the victim being 13, but said he didn't believe it because her dating profile said she was 19. A preliminary charge of child solicitation was filed on Tuesday. Tylon Nathani Woodard is from Chesterton, and his case will be heard in Jasper Circuit Court. As of early last evening, there was nothing new to report on the shooting of Tippecanoe Superior Court Judge Stephen Myers and his wife Kimberly earlier this week. There has been no mention of any potential motive in the shootings or any description of persons of interest. Judge Myers, who said last month that he would not be seeking another 6-year term as judge. There will be a Food Finders mobile pantry stop in Monon on Monday, January 26th at 11 a.m. Eastern Time at the Monon Community Church on 500 East Broadway Street, which is also State Highway 16, and the church is located just east of the intersection of 16 and US 421. Please do not arrive at the location prior to 10:30 a.m. Eastern on Monday. Food will be distributed on a first-come, first-served basis. Enjoy the rest of your day and stay safe and well, everyone. I'm Russ Martin.
Need trusted legal help in Indiana? The Nice Law Firm has been fighting for Hoosiers since 1992 in family law, personal injury, criminal defense, estate planning, real estate, business law, and more. And now, Ned Totter, longtime Rensselaer attorney, has joined the Nice Law Firm as they expand to Jasper and the surrounding counties. With decades of success in injury, family, real estate, and criminal matters, Ned's local know-how strengthens an already powerful team. Whether you're facing a tough legal fight or planning for the future, the attorneys at the Nice Law Firm are there to guide you with skill, compassion, and results you can trust. Contact the Nice Law Firm at nicelawfirm.com or call 317-NICE-LAW.
Local obituaries are sponsored by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Respect, dignity, compassion. 3 simple words, yet they mean a great deal to us. They represent those values we strive to offer each and every family we serve, just as we have for nearly 70 years. Jackson Funeral Chapels, Jackson Monuments, and Memory Garden Cemetery.
81-year-old Sandra Halstead passed away on January 17th. Visitation will be held today from 10 a.m. until noon Central Time at Jackson Funeral Chapel of Rensselaer. Funeral services for Sandra Halstead will be held at noon today at the chapel with Deacon Joe Van Shapen officiating. Interment will be at Weston Cemetery, Rensselaer. Memorial contributions may be made to St. Augustine Catholic Church, Sandra Halstead Education Fund, or Dunn's Hospice. To share memories and or condolences, visit jacksonfuneral.com. 74-year-old Richard Rick McCann, Sr. of Morocco, passed away on January 15th. Visitation will be Saturday, January 24th from 10 a.m. until noon at Steinke Funeral Home, Morocco. A Masonic service will be held at the funeral home that day, beginning at 11:45 a.m. Funeral services for Rick McCann will be held on Saturday at noon at Steinke Funeral Home, Morocco, with Pastor Wayne Williams officiating. Burial with military honors will follow at Oakland Cemetery. Steinke Funeral Home has been entrusted with the arrangements. Memories and condolences may be shared with the family at steinkefuneralhome.com. Area funeral arrangements brought to you by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Weather is brought to you by George Ade Memorial Healthcare Center.
Today, increasing clouds, windy with a high near 29. A cold weather advisory is currently in effect till noon Friday. The dangerously cold wind chills as low as 25 below zero could cause frostbite on exposed skin in as little as 30 minutes. Use caution while traveling outside. Wear appropriate clothing, a hat, and gloves. Keep pets indoors as much as possible and make frequent checks on older family, friends, and neighbors. Ensure portable heaters are used correctly. Tonight, a chance of flurries between 9 p.m. and midnight. Mostly cloudy with a low around -3. Bitterly cold wind chill values as low as -20. Friday, mostly sunny, windy, and cold with a high near 2. Wind chill values as low as -24. Friday night, mostly cloudy with a low around -2. Wind chill values as low as -15. Saturday, a 30% chance of snow afternoon. Cloudy and cold with a high near 10. Saturday night, a 70% chance of snow. Cloudy with a low around 6.
That's your forecast from the Weather Center.
The riffs that built classic rock are played here. 97.7 FM WLQI. The Q.
Welcome to Touhyville, 97.7 The Q and 98 Gold. It's time for a look at sports. It's brought to us by our friends over at Nitco. Visit nitco.com today and find out how you can get high-speed internet for your home or your business.
Pleasant. Good Thursday. Here's your sports. I'm Frank Sprinkle. Starting off with high school football news yesterday, Kankakee Valley announcing the retirement of head football coach Kirk Kennedy. This after 4 seasons at the helm in which the Cougars compiled a 16-27 record over that span. For Kennedy, he steps down after accomplishing a career of 208 wins, 149 losses, spanning 31 seasons with 5 different programs. His 208 wins ranked 13th all-time among active coaches throughout the Hoosier State. However, Kennedy will forever be linked in his time as head coach at Lowell over 19 seasons from 1991 to 2009, compiling a win-loss record of 161-67 with 10 sectional titles, 6 regional championships, as well as state finals appearances in 2005, 2007, and 2009, with Lowell capturing the 2005 Class 4A state title. Once again, Kankakee Valley announcing yesterday the retirement of head football coach Kirk Kennedy. Area high school basketball, a light slate yesterday as Kankakee Valley's boys and girls teams were on the road for a doubleheader at Knox. The Lady Cougars winning their game by a final of 71-33. Cammie Kruger had 24 points, Mallory Rose provided 20, and Olivia Adams chipped in 12. In the boys game, the Cougars fell short 55-53. To the NBA, Pacers visiting Boston last night, playing the third of a 5-game road trip and losing to the Celtics 119-104. It was a 20-point Celtics lead at halftime. Pacers getting a game-high 32 points from Pascal Siakam with a double-double, 10 rebounds. Celtics had all their entire starting 5 achieving double-digit point totals. Their leading scorer, Jaylen Brown, had 30 mixed in with a double-double, 10 rebounds. Pacers did lose guard Quinton Jackson in the second quarter due to right ankle soreness, according to head coach Rick Carlisle after the game. Jackson will get a diagnostic test today. Bulls on the road tonight against the Minnesota Timberwolves. Men's college basketball yesterday, Notre Dame takes a 91-69 defeat at number 22 North Carolina. Valparaiso at home tops Southern Illinois 69-63. A road loss for Indiana State 75-68 to Bradley. 11th ranked Illinois has their 8th straight win. They top Maryland at home 89-70. Also at home, Illinois State 59-54 winners over Northern Iowa. Yesterday in women's college basketball, Purdue gets crushed on the road by 3rd ranked UCLA 96-48. Ball State's winning streak extends to 7, downing UMass at home 78-60. Also playing on their home floor, Butler gets by DePaul 73-67. NHL Blackhawks visit the Carolina Hurricanes tonight with Frank Nazar returning to the Blackhawks lineup since being sidelined with a broken jaw back on December 20th. Left winger Andrei Burakovsky will also return out with a recent illness. NFL reported by The Athletic yesterday the Buffalo Bills have requested to interview Colts defensive coordinator Lou Anarumo for their head coaching vacancy. Anarumo recently interviewed for the head coaching openings of both the New York Giants and the Tennessee Titans. Those jobs recently filled by John Harbaugh and Robert Saleh, respectively. Lastly, this Touhyville Media Sports Program reminder, tonight on 97.7 The Q, it's girls high school basketball as Kankakee Valley hosts Andrean in a game move from Friday to tonight due to expected extreme cold temperatures. Pre-game around 6:45 p.m. Central with tip-off 7 p.m. Central or shortly after the JV game. Once again, it's girls high school basketball tonight, Andrean and Kankakee Valley on 97.7 The Q. And that's a look at your sports for this Thursday. I'm Frank Sprinkle.
Life is about connecting. Music, email, movies, shopping, social media, gaming, and streaming. Nitco is here to help you with all that technology has to offer. Nitco offers high-speed internet for your home or business. Nitco has an incredible lineup of TV channels for all your viewing needs with television the way you want it. Nitco also is your home for telephone service. Need all 3? Nitco has great savings when you bundle. Visit nitco.com today or call 1-800-621-2344 because life is about connecting with Nitco.
Let's play Find the Big Deal with Dragon Man Till. Give me a call, 219-866-4104. Looking for the price today on chicken whole fryers, drumsticks, or thighs. On sale at Dragon Man Till. 219-866-4104. Let me know the price on the chicken whole fryers, drumsticks, or thighs, you'll be entered for a chance to win that $50 gift card from Stragaman Till and Touhyville, 219-866-4104. Let me know.
We all hear the radio ads about the IRS. They tell you to be afraid, to be scared, and they try to frighten you into calling. I'm not here to do that. Tax Relief Advocates is different. TRA is here to tell you that if you owe money to the IRS, whether it's $5,000, $50,000, or $500,000, we have a solution. It doesn't matter if you're sitting in your car, at work, or with your kids. No matter where you are, call now. 800-611-2046. Don't lose hope. TRA can eliminate or reduce what you owe to the IRS. Generous programs are now available that can give you a fresh start. Our passion is taxes and helping individuals fix their IRS problems. We have over 1,000 5-star reviews on Google and an A+ with the Better Business Bureau. You don't need to be afraid of the IRS any longer. End your tax nightmare today by visiting us online at TRA.com or call 800-611-2046. That's 800-611-2046. Tax Relief Advocates, real solutions for real people.
My name is Whitney Allen. I am a widow. My husband, Ryan, died. We never thought in a million years we'd have to use life insurance. The unexpected happened. With Ethos, it is so fast and easy. It's 100% online. You can get a quote in seconds, apply in minutes, and get same-day coverage, no medical exams, and you can get up to $3 million worth of coverage through Ethos.
Get your free quote at ethos.com/term. That's ethos.com/term.
Time spent on application may vary. Online health questions required.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack, but not with ZipRecruiter. Its powerful technology actively finds and invites qualified candidates to apply to your job. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you the needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. Try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
ZipRecruiter.
All right, congratulations to Joe in Rensselaer, Nancy in Morocco, and Carla in Rensselaer. All got in to let me know that the chicken at Stragaman Till, the chicken whole fryers, the drumsticks or thighs are all on sale for just 99 cents a pound when you use your digital coupon at Stragaman Till. Ordering groceries is easier than ever. You know, you can get those same prices if you order online at StragamanTill.com. You can set it up where they do the shopping for you. You pull into a parking spot, they bring it out to your car and load it in. You get the same prices, so you just pick it up. You can also have it delivered to your home. You can use your online coupons, reward points, and more. Stragaman Till, life made simple, food made easy. Visit StragamanTill.com. All right, your second chance to get registered for that $50 gift card is up on the WLQI and 98 Gold Facebook pages. Head over there, comment with the price and the same item. You'll be entered in for a chance to win. We'll draw the winner of that $50 gift card on Friday right here in Touhyville. Good luck.
Brad Gutwein from Gutwein Motor Company in Monon.
In a small town, it's how you treat your customer. You treat everybody the way you want to be treated. It really is that simple. We have customers that we've been doing business with for 4 generations, and that is only because they trust us, we trust them, and that's the way you got to build your business. We got to build any business.
Gutwein Motor Company in Monon has been serving the surrounding area for over 80 years.
Cars 80 years ago were pretty simple. But one thing that hasn't changed, the customer wants to feel like they're in charge of the transaction. They know what's going on, and they are comfortable with what's happening. That, I don't think, has ever changed. We always want to be upfront with the customer, tell them exactly what's happening, exactly the process that's going to happen. One thing I would like to say to everybody that has supported us over the 80 years, thank you very much. You'll like the way we do business at Gutwein Motor Company in Monon.
Did you know that Jasper County REMC offers scholarships for local students along with fun and educational opportunities throughout the year? Whether it's learning about how state government runs and how bills become laws, to fun and educational camps along with life-changing educational adventures. To find out more about the opportunities Jasper County REMC provides for local students, visit jasperremc.com and click on the Community tab and then select Student Opportunities.
Craving something new? Discover Red Baron Liquor with 5 convenient locations. Red Baron, Southside, DeMott, Yankee Inn, and Lake Liquors, right in Jasper County. Whether you're in the mood for top shelf bourbon, playful $1 shooters, or that perfect wine to complement dinner, we got it all. Feeling adventurous? Taste the world with Svedka flavored vodkas. Or chill out with our cold craft beers. Don't wait for the holiday rush. Unlock great flavors and unforgettable moments at Red Baron Liquor. It's more than a drink, it's an experience.
Recorded in front of a live studio audience.
Welcome back to Who Wants to Be a Home Improvement Guru. We're in the lightning round. The winner of this round will be the grand prize winner. So let's go. What hardware store has been serving Rensselaer and the surrounding area with the goal of being your one-stop shop for all of your home improvement needs since 1987? Bill.
Kim's Hardware and Lumber?
Correct. Who has a great selection of name brand hand and power tools, paint, plumbing supplies, doors, and windows? Susie.
Kim's Hardware and Lumber, College Square, Rensselaer?
Correct. Our final question. If you call 219-204-2140 when you're looking for help with a project, they can refer you to the right person for the job. Joe.
Kim's Hardware and Lumber?
Correct. Looks like we're out of time, but with Kim's Hardware and Lumber, you're always a winner because from the roof to the basement, Kim's Hardware and Lumber, College Square, Rensselaer has you covered. Open 7 days a week.
Touhyville. 2 Touhies, and that's a lot of Touhy.
Wake up, it's morning.
It's Thursday. Thursday? Must be Thursday. Can never get the hang of Thursdays. This is going to be such an exciting day. I hope you enjoy it.
Be excited about it and have fun.
A day full of excitement.
I just know this is going to be a great day.
It's just Thursday. Why are you so happy?
Better than the alternative.
Glasses always half full.
Of what?
Of coffee!
Let's start the show.
Welcome to Touhyville. Stephen Sherrill with you. Good morning. Thanks for hanging out this morning. We appreciate it. Portion of the show this morning brought to us by Steve's Specialized Services. Bad Boy Mowers, Bandits, and Tractors. The 26 models are in, and they've got big time deals on the 2025s. So, and they also have a big sale going on. If I could type, I could tell you all about it. They don't you hate that when you look down at your keyboard? That's one of the problems with the Hunt and Peck. I look down at my keyboard, I type a whole bunch of stuff, I look up, and nothing has gone on my screen. And I'm like, why?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Yep.
All right. So,
or you start spelling like you're just kind of texting somebody, and it's like it's some gobbledygook, and you're like, what in the world? Like
well, that, or somehow the phone stops going along with what I'm typing, and then I move over and hit send, and then I realized, like this morning, I was typing the word yesterday to you, and all that came out was yes, and I hit send, and I'm like, well, it's not yes, it's yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Read my mind.
Right.
So Steve Specialized Services posted this on their Facebook page the other day. Our showroom is filling up with our new Bad Boy 2026 mowers. So they've got a big winter sale going on for commercial mowers, residential mowers, up to 60 months of financing.
Wow.
So I like this. This is funny with the below zero temperatures. Mow now, pay later. I don't think we're going to mow quite yet, but yeah, they've got a ton of 2025 models. Check them all out. If you need some additional equipment, they've got trimmers, pole saws, chainsaws, backpack blowers, and more. Check it all out at stevesspecialized.com or Steve Specialized Services on 231 in Rensselaer. Also, I got to mention our friends over at Spriggs in downtown Rensselaer. They go big at Spriggs. They're putting together a jam night. If you're a musician or you have a band, you want to go there and play on their stage, they put together a really cool rock and roll stage with speakers and lights and all kinds of cool stuff. Get out there and find out more on their Facebook page. And don't forget Full Throttle Fridays with a $100 cash prize karaoke contest. That's Fridays at Spriggs in downtown Rensselaer. All right. Our poll question today asking you, should pets be considered legal dependents? There's a lawyer that's suing, saying that they should because she spent over $5,000 on stuff for her pet.
Which is really easy to do.
Yes. Now, I don't know what should be considered added into that $5,000, but I think $5,000 is a reasonable cutoff.
Yeah.
So If it comes to surgeries, if it comes to
Yep.
meds, if it comes to food,
Right.
things like that, because you decided to buy them $2,000 worth of chew toys, I don't know if you throw that in there. Like there's got to be certain things that count on this, in my opinion, on what it would be. But if it comes to that, I think $5,000 is a good cutoff, and at that point, I would say yes. 45% of people say yes, 55% of people say no. Kevin says, I don't know what's more weird, the fact that this is a question or the fact that there's this many people who are saying yes. So, Kevin, what makes you say no? And now I'm going to do to you what I did to Chrissy years ago when she said my poll question was boring. Now your homework is to send me 5 poll questions, Kevin. Why don't you come up with the poll question when you got to come up with one every day for 31 years?
That's funny.
Yeah. Don't give me your face palm emoji.
Well, here's the thing. I honestly read that and went, okay, that tells me nothing about why you say no.
That's what I'm saying. Why are you saying no? Like, what? Do you not have a pet?
It's not. Yeah.
Do you not think that? Because, listen, if you're gonna have a pet, if it comes to surgery and things like that, there's some big expenses.
Huge expenses. Yeah.
And here's what I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
Big, giant, rich conglomerations find all kinds of loopholes and they get all kinds of tax breaks and things like that. Why not?
Right.
Why not?
Your new jet plane is a write-off.
Right. Why not? Come on. Christine says, good morning. Ready for spring? Yeah.
That said, if anybody has can pray today, our oldest daughter has had a dog for 14 years. Like I should correct that. She's had him for 10, but he was 4 when she got him from a shelter. His name is Scout. And he has been her love dog and emotional pet through college because there were some difficult circumstances there and stuff. And he's sick and they may have to put him down. Hopefully not.
We'll see
but
what
we don't
happens
know.
with the doctor today.
But it's soul crushing. Which kind of makes me feel like why I answered how I answered. I answered yes. But I'm not sure all of the things so that it doesn't become ridiculous. Kind of like an emotional pet where people are bringing alligators to Walmart because that's my emotional service pet. I mean, I'm not looking for.
I would like to bring my emotional ostrich onto the plane.
Right.
Fly.
So So I realize there has to be some things like, boundaries or I don't know what, but I mean, I do feel like Ace is a member of our family.
Sure.
We don't leave him alone for long periods of time. We give them the code to walk our dog, that kind of thing. Like,
absolutely. I'm with you there. Kevin says, how about a poll question pertaining to classic rock? I mean, since this is a classic rock radio station, see, Kevin, this is where you and I, we don't see eye to eye. We're on 2 different radio stations. So it's not just a classic rock radio station. That said, I don't think you're understanding the assignment.
Yeah.
I didn't say give me an idea of a general poll question. Give me poll questions, my man.
Right.
But yesterday our poll question had to do with music. I'm just saying. There's my emoji, my real life living emoji. All right, I want to go back to Christine's thing. Good morning, ready for spring. For those of you that weren't listening first thing this morning, Cheryl said she's almost ready for not to have seasons. She's not there yet, but she's ready for it to be nice out. She said enough of this cold. Just say it. We could probably find a way to, I don't know. Could we do the show from hot weather for 3 months out of the year? Maybe.
Right.
I'm just saying, listen, We're in a dungeon anyway.
Right.
No one would know where we were at.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get somewhere warm. Seasons aren't necessarily needed.
I say that, and I do need the season.
I do not.
Mm-hmm.
I don't need the leaves all over the place. I don't need the snow getting in my way. I don't need to not be able to feel my face after walking the dog for 3 minutes.
No,
I don't need any of it. Forget it.
Now, do you feel like that makes you appreciate the summer so much more?
No, I appreciate the summer all the time.
Right.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Amber says we had 2 dogs sick in 2025. Vet bills equaling $8,000. We ended up putting both down. Oh, I'm so sorry, Amber. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I mean that's what I'm saying. That's it's why not? That's what I can't think of a reason not.
That's what when you first asked me, I went, okay, sounds ludicrous.
Mm-hmm.
Hold
that
up.
was my first thought.
Hold up.
I'm with you. That my first thought was
like
that's crazy.
In my heart, I was
Right.
like, wait, what?
Mm-hmm.
And then I went, you read the $5,000 totally dependent on you. No. And I went,
right. Right. I mean, that's
I don't know.
I mean, when and when I think about all the other different things that people are able to write off, and when it comes to the super rich finding or getting ways to write things off, why not?
Yeah. So I just saw this. In my 20s, I could mix wine, tequila, and vodka. Now I can't even mix regular milk in my coffee without spending the whole day in the bathroom.
Right. See, here's another reason why the cold weather is no good. A Delta plane had to return to the gate. Have you ever been on a plane when they're de-icing the plane? Like where they had to de-ice,
sure.
like they use this like fluid.
Yeah.
So apparently it started leaking through one of the exterior doors and soaked a passenger. Now, thankfully, there's
time out. How did that happen? Because they only de-ice the plane when it's closed. So that meant there's a hole somewhere.
There's
a leak.
The door. Yeah, it was by one of those like exit doors. Like, yeah.
Right, but there's a leak if it's shut.
It is.
Oh,
that's
okay.
what they're saying.
Okay,
yeah,
okay.
That's why they had to come back. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So he's got to get drenched in order for you to know something's wrong with the plane. Like maybe Mr. I don't know, pilot would see a ding, ding, ding. Like if I keep my door open, I can't even put the car in reverse. Like without the annoying ding, ding, ding. Where's it coming from?
Right.
What's going on?
Right. Yeah. Yeah. If your seatbelt's not on, if your door's not fully closed, my car goes crazy.
My car goes nuts if I put my purse because it's heavy onto the front seat. It goes da-ding, 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 da-ding. And I'm like, quiet already. It's a purse. It's not a human, but it thinks it's a human because of all the stuff I'm schlepping around.
Right. And your new technology, the car says, hey, Mary Poppins, maybe take some stuff out of the purse.
No, it just says suitcases go in the trunk.
Right?
Suitcases go in the trunk.
Yeah. Here's the pilot and the air traffic controller talking about the incident.
We're going back to the ramp, still coordinating for a gate at this time, but we need to go back to a gate. We're coordinating with operations to figure out exactly where they want to put us.
And what was the reason?
We had a bunch of de-icing fluid leak inside of the aircraft and took a passenger.
Are they coordinating any kind of any medical services or anything, or they just need to get right off?
Yeah, I think maybe a new pair of pants farm or something, but no, I think the issues we're just worried about. We're not used to coming into the fuselage like that, so we want to have maintenance take a look at it, make sure we don't have a leak. It's our bigger concern.
I got you.
Well,
it's so good to hear that the guy that spent $600 on tickets that's now drenched,
right,
is not your concern. I mean, what are you thinking? You're going to let him off and he's going to go in the bathroom and put himself under one of the Dyson dryers?
Well, at least they decided to come back and they said he needs a new pair of pants. Yeah,
right. That's I mean, I could just see Southwest. We don't cover that anymore.
I'm
sorry. We've decided to become.
Sir, you're complaining too loudly about us soaking you. You're going to have to leave the plane.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. But we're going to have to check for a leak. How do you think it got in?
Right.
Hey, genius. Like,
yeah. We're not really concerned about him. We're just concerned about the fact that he's a little wet.
He seems like he's okay.
He's all right.
He needs a new pair of pants. Delta said the de-icing fluids are not hazardous, and the fluid leaks are very rare. Right, but,
so rare it just happened.
But that's the point. Like, somehow the door wasn't shut. Something's ajar. Yeah. And they said the guy needs a new pair of pants. The flight did take off later that day from a different plane, by the way, 3 hours late. And
send us your receipt for your new pants up to $12.50. We'll cover it.
Right. The soaked passenger, by the way, did leave with the plane. So there you go. Right. Let's take a break. When we come back, we got some other stories to dive into. We have so many different things that I want to cover. I don't know what I want to. Oh, well, let's talk whimsy when we come back, because you were excited about that. Let's talk whimsy, and we also have a story about everybody's trying to scrimp and save and cut corners here and there. There's certain corners you shouldn't cut. We're going to talk about that when we a little bit later in the program as well. So stick around.
Weather is brought to you by Rensselaer Iron and Metal.
Today, increasing clouds, windy with a high near 29. A cold weather advisory is currently in effect till noon Friday. The dangerously cold wind chills as low as 25 below zero could cause frostbite on exposed skin in as little as 30 minutes. Use caution while traveling outside. Wear appropriate clothing, a hat, and gloves. Keep pets indoors as much as possible and make frequent checks on older family, friends, and neighbors. Ensure portable heaters are used correctly. Tonight, a chance of flurries between 9 p.m. and midnight. Mostly cloudy with a low around -3. Bitterly cold wind chill values as low as -20. Friday, mostly sunny, windy, and cold with a high near 2. Wind chill values as low as -24. Friday night, mostly cloudy with a low around -2. Wind chill values as low as -15. Saturday, a 30% chance of snow afternoon. Cloudy and cold with a high near 10. Saturday night, a 70% chance of snow. Cloudy with a low around 6.
That's your forecast from the Weather Center.
Brad Gutwein from Gutwein Motor Company in Monon.
In a small town, it's how you treat your customer. You treat everybody the way you want to be treated. It really is that simple. We have customers that we've been doing business with for 4 generations, and that is only because they trust us, we trust them, and that's the way you've got to build your business. We had to build any business.
Gutwein Motor Company in Monon has been serving the surrounding area for over 80 years.
Cars 80 years ago were pretty simple. But one thing that hasn't changed, the customer wants to feel like they're in charge of the transaction. They know what's going on, and they are comfortable with what's happening. That, I don't think, has ever changed. We always want to be upfront with the customer, tell them exactly what's happening, exactly the process that's going to happen. One thing I would like to say to everybody that has supported us over the 80 years, thank you very much. You'll like the way we do business at Gutwein Motor Company in Monon.
The Indiana State Police are now accepting applications for the 90th Trooper Recruit Academy. Earn $69,000 while in the academy and $70,000 upon graduation, with full-time benefits and opportunities statewide. Serve your community, enforce the law, help those in need. Be part of something bigger than yourself. Take the first step today. Apply online at indianatrooper.com. That's indianatrooper.com. One badge, endless opportunities. Questions? Contact Sergeant Tim Grayson at tgrayson, Grayson, at isp.in.gov.
Hello?
Hey, man. I need your help.
Doing what?
Well, see, I'm clearing out the garage and I need help loading my truck and taking the junk to the landfill. It should only be 3 or maybe 4 or 5 or 6 trips.
Just get a dumpster from Patriot Dumpster Service instead. It'll be faster.
A dumpster? Oh, I don't want to spend a lot on this.
Not so fast, my friend. Patriot Dumpster Service has very reasonable and competitive rates. Plus, they'll help you get the right size dumpster for your job. They drop it off, you fill it up, and they'll come back and take it away. No fuss, no muss.
How do I get a hold of them?
Just go to patriotdumpster.in and click on Book Now. Pick the dates you need the dumpster register for, and it's yours for up to 14 days.
Well, that sounds easy.
Oh, it is, and you don't have to worry about scratching up your truck and getting hurt with all that loading and unloading.
Thanks. So when are you coming over?
I gotta go.
I wish my friends were as dependable as Patriot Dumpster Service.
Let the friendly and reliable team at Patriot Dumpster Service, a family-owned and operated company that puts their customers first. Patriot Dumpster Service, serving Valpo to Monticello and Catlin to Wanata and all points in between. You can trust Patriot Dumpster Service to handle your waste management needs with integrity, reliability, and a genuine dedication to your satisfaction. Visit them today at patriotdumpster.in.
Make this your season to start something new at the CDL Academy at St. Joseph's in Rensselaer. Our Class A, Class B, and Class A refresher courses offer hands-on training that helps you build real skills and confidence for the road ahead. With expert instruction in small classes, you'll be ready to earn your CDL and start a rewarding career in 2026. Secure your spot before the holidays to start strong in the new year. Sign up today at stjoe.edu.
When it's time for harvest, you have days, not weeks, to get your grain out of the field and safely stored. That's why Chester Agricultural Systems and Brock Grain Storage Bins are built to deliver day-to-day reliability and long-lasting durability to protect your crop and your investment. Smart recommendations, reliable service, and trusted relationships. It's what being a Brock dealer is all about. At Chester Ag Systems in North Judson, their support is as strong as their steel, doing whatever it takes to protect your crop and keep your farming operation working without problems. Brock Solid means your grain storage, handling, conditioning, and structures will stand up to the challenge. And Chester Ag Systems is always here to help you grow. Call 574-896-5600. That's 574-896-5600. Or visit chesterinc.com.
Touhyville. Double the Touhies, double the fun.
Today is National Hot Sauce Day.
Oh, I love hot sauce.
Hot sauce on everything.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
It's National Hot Sauce Day.
Mild to the hot to the painful.
How spicy is it?
Hot enough to burn the skin off your tongue.
Ooh, that's spicy.
Spicy, spicy, spicy.
I think I burned my tongue off.
Happy National Hot Sauce Day.
What a hot show.
The show's starting.
Welcome into Touhyville. No hot sauce for me, thanks. You guys can have mine. I'm going to pass.
That's not true when you want to do Frank's.
That's just the buffalo sauce. It's not really hot sauce. Like I picture hot, like I'm thinking like Tabasco, buffalo hot, or red hot, Frank's red hot
okay.
sauce. Like what Harley uses. Our daughter Harley likes to use hot sauce on stuff.
Got it.
Hot sauce.
Like Cholula, or like the little
Bebopalula.
No,
She's my baby. It's like Dr. Pepper, baby. It's good and nice.
The little Cholula. Yeah, I was right. Cholula sauce. Like it's the little ones with the round ball at the top of them.
Oh, yeah. Now I know what you're talking about.
You know what I'm talking about?
I do.
Yeah, there's the girl and it's kind of,
It's really skinny.
Yes.
Portion of the show today brought to us by Curbsy Head Start. Visit KIRPC.net. Quality program following federal and state regulations. You can find out about getting a tour and more at KIRPC.net. Also got to mention our friends over at Jasper County Community Services. Lots of fun stuff going on there for those 55 and older, whether it be at the Rensselaer Senior Center or the Fozzie Senior Center in DeMott. Today at the Fozzie Senior Center at 12:15, you've got a Farkle tournament. 3 games of Farkle will be played. $3 donation per person. First prize wins a $15 gift card. Second place, $10 gift card. Third place, $5 gift card. And there is a loser gift if you lose. Listen, speaking of loser gifts, on Friday at the Fozzie Senior Center, they're playing Unwanted Christmas Gift Bingo.
We love this.
I think it's a great idea.
Genius.
Did you receive a gift you didn't want? Bring it in and win a new gift. Everybody wins. Friday, January 23rd at 12:15. Here's what this makes me think of. That next year, we do our company holiday party in January. And we do a white elephant with gifts you got you don't want.
Right. You can't, we don't want you to buy them. We want you to give us something that was.
Bring something in that you got for Christmas that you didn't want.
That's fantastic.
I think that would be a lot of fun.
So we have a couple birthdays today.
We do? Okay.
Caitlin Clark.
Oh,
happy birthday, Caitlin Clark.
Yes.
And Steve Perry.
Oh, from Journey.
77.
Yeah. All right. Wow. 77.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, there you go. Little journey for you this morning.
Right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Favorite Steve Perry song?
Well, from Journey, I mean, for me, it's got to be "Don't Stop Believing." Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
I liked Oh Sherry. Remember?
Oh,
Sherry.
No one knows the rest of the words. We just know, oh, Sherry, over and over.
Hold on.
Yep.
Yeah.
What is she? Is she dangling off a cliff? What's happening?
Right.
All right. Whimsy is the first huge trend of 2026. We have huge trends already.
Yay! I'm excited about this one.
January 22nd. We have huge trends already.
Yes.
Come on.
Yes, and I love whimsy. Love whimsy.
All right. If being more carefree is on your to-do list for 2026, you're far from alone. Google said the word whimsy is at an all-time high. Year of whimsy, whimsy goals, and how to add more whimsy to your life are also trending. The definition is behavior that is unusual, playful, and unpredictable rather than having any serious reason or purpose behind it.
It's lighthearted. Mm-hmm.
That's the definition of my life.
Right. But in terms of style, it's like the Mary Engelbreit.
This is what you're this is just that's your thing, but I don't think that's what it is. It's in regards to everything. It could be style.
Right.
It could be everything.
Yes. But I'm saying
being whimsical. Your style is whimsical. Yes.
I would say I'm whimsical.
Yes.
Absolutely. In terms of, But then here's the funny part. The other half of me is serious as a heart attack.
But when it comes to your clothes, there's no, and I don't mean this like negatively, so I don't want to take it.
Say what you want.
It's not, there's no rhyme or reason to it. You like it, you will wear it.
Yes.
Like that's, and I think that's delightful. Like that's
you're very sweet.
It's not about a trend. It's not what's hip. It's not what's cool. It's, it's if you like it, you will wear it.
Correct.
It doesn't have to, you have to think it looks good in order to wear it. Like, whether it does or not, if it's like, it's
right. I have
you.
wackadoodly do stuff. And then I have like conservative stuff.
Yes.
And I like it all for whatever reason I like it.
And whatever, it has to fit your mood too, which is whimsical. Yes, absolutely. So, videos about being more whimsical are all over social media, and a writer for the Huffington Post said whimsy is already a clear front runner for word of the word of the year. It's January 22nd. Can we stop?
They've got
already?
my vote.
Can we slow down? Okay. Influencers are using it hand in hand with having a more analog lifestyle, so less time online and more time doing stuff in real life. One influencer who's embracing whimsy said it's similar to dilly-dallying and, quote, farting around, which is not something you are a part of. You do very little dilly-dallying. You're not a dilly-dallyer.
No, but I do like spontaneity and sometimes wasting time on my free time, not at work, but in my free time. I do like to, like we dilly-dallied after the pizza thing. That's what I would call dilly-dallying.
I call that shopping.
Right, but we were like,
we
were laughing about different products, and we were like, should we buy this? And then we were like, nah, do you like this? That's like, to me, dilly-dallying. It wasn't serious, I need a dress for Washington.
Oh, okay. Well, I get what
that's how
that's
I'm
your
thinking.
difference. Okay.
So dilly-dallying is just like spitzeering, like we're in Italy. Do we want to do lasagna? Let's get a lasagna. That sounds fun. Let's try these cookies. That sounds fun. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Dilly-dallying is like pointless.
I get what you're saying.
We do it. We don't do it. There's no pressure. It's kind of fun.
No, I get what you're saying.
Playful.
All right. I'll give you that one. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So that said, this doesn't sound very whimsical, but I'm still going to put it on you. So our plan for the year was that we were going to do videos every day, at least Monday through Friday. So now it's a huge trend. Boom. It's time for you to do some whimsy videos.
I absolutely.
That should be your goal for the next week. Should be whimsy videos.
Well, my whole problem with this is that I take that piece seriously, too seriously. So, like yesterday, I could have done a video, a reel, on making the soup from Olive Garden, the pasta fagioli.
Beautiful.
And what had happened was, I made the recipe the way it was called for, like like I did the shopping list. We went, we bought. Okay. I came back and did it and literally used 3 different pots because it wasn't a pot of soup. I thought it was a pot of soup that then became a vat of soup that I could have fed everybody in Rensselaer twice.
Right.
It turned into this big thing. So then after it turned into the big thing, because it was up to the biggest pot I had in the house, like 1 inch underneath where it would overflow. I couldn't even put the top on.
Right.
Okay. So I let it cook for an hour. And then I looked at it and went, okay, who needs soup in the area? And I started texting people who don't cook for themselves or were not feeling so good.
Right.
And then we just took a half an hour out of our day, and we just we did soup delivery.
Little runaround. Yeah.
A little runaround.
Yeah.
But that could have been a good one.
Yeah.
Just like, because it was hilarious that I'm taking my normal Dutch oven, I'm pouring it into my Chicago Cubs Dutch oven. And then I'm like, holy schmagoles, that isn't even big enough.
Right.
And then I called my daughter and said, I know you're making this tonight. Cut it in half.
Yeah.
Cut the recipe.
Yeah. I was talking to her last night about the soup too, because she's like, I said, I know Mom texted you, but for real, cut it in half. And she goes, I don't know. We really like soup. I said, there's just 2 of you. Trust me. Cut it in half.
Yeah.
We gave it away to people, and we still have a giant pot of soup.
Yeah.
And I had a bowl already for dinner. Like, yeah. So yeah, I think, like when you said you take that side seriously, I think the more you do it, the more you'll get to the point of just going,
yeah, you pick up the
each
phone and
one
you do
is
it.
not important.
Right.
Like, because you do it so seldom, you then go and look at how's it doing? How's it doing? How's it doing? How's it doing? Did it get a lot of likes? Did it get a lot of views? Did it, it'll get the views that it's going to get. It's, you know, the idea is getting the content out there, and content just like your clothes that we're talking about, just like whimsy.
Yeah.
Just whatever is on your mind, whatever you're thinking about, like that you like.
Okay.
What do you feel like?
A couple things with that. Number one, the reason I can't do reels, there's 2 reasons why when I do them, I'm like, okay. Number one, I cannot get past the idea that everybody feels, or out there in social media land, Bill, they think everybody cares about everything they do. And I can't handle watching those reels because I'm like, nobody cares about your pajamas. Nobody cares when you're, oh my gosh, can you believe it? And then she said, and I'm like, just, come on now. So everybody's doing like podcasts and stuff like that. I don't want to be thought of as somebody that's that self-absorbed that I think that every time I go to the bathroom, it should be on camera.
That's not what I'm saying,
that people follow or care about it.
All right, there's 2 things there. One, it's not about that every time you make a move, it should be on camera. 2, you don't think anything of what we're talking about on the radio. You'll share personal stories about yourself. You'll share your feelings on things. It's the exact same thing. So to say no one cares, you're putting yourself in a weird bubble because someone might. You don't know what people are going to care about. Our biggest video ever was you talking about that you like the garbage taken out every single day. I never, if someone said line up 50 topics that you think might go viral, that would be number 172.
Well, I know we
Like,
did
you
it
know.
when, do you remember when we had to go out? Where did we have to go where it was like a snowstorm and nobody had cleaned the roads yet? And we just did a live one because I didn't
Just
want
driving
anybody
down
to
the
get,
road.
I didn't want anybody to
Right.
get hurt. So I was like, okay, if you
Yep.
are normally not in a solid vehicle, don't go out right now. So I did a, what's like 10 seconds. I mean, it was nothing. It was
Yeah,
short.
yeah. Mhm.
And that got crazy amounts,
Mm-hmm.
which was like insane to me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. The second thing is I can't watch myself. So whatever
Right.
I've made a decision that whatever I do in a reel is just going to go up live. It's not going to, because I start going, ugh.
It's not about thinking that you're too important for it or that you know more than anybody. It's fun. You don't know who's going to like it.
Yeah.
And who's going to want to see it.
Yeah.
It's just fun. You know,
You don't think, but
it's
you don't
whimsical.
watch some of them and you're like, oh, please.
You know how easy it is to just go like this? If they don't want to see it, they don't have to.
Yeah.
I'm done.
True.
I'm done. Shoom, shoom, shoom.
Yeah.
Shoom, shoom.
Yeah.
It's like a Star Wars gun. Shoom, shoom, shoom.
Yeah.
Just scroll. Yeah.
Okay.
It's not a thing.
Yeah.
You know? And again, I go back to think about all the things we talk about on the radio. There are plenty of people that listen and go, what are they talking about? And there's plenty of people that are like, oh, that's so me. You know, it's look at Kevin, all worked up this morning about the Kevin. Do you know how much time I put into the poll question this morning? 7 seconds.
Right. But he
Because I needed something.
He's like, if you spend $5,000 a year on your pet, you picked the wrong one.
Well, how do you know? That's
Right.
like I picked the wrong grandparent because they got sick all the time. Like what? You don't have a
Right.
choice over it.
I mean, I'm just thinking, how
You
much is
don't
food per year? How much is food and vet bills?
I mean, for us, I don't think we get $5,000. I mean, you know, it's like
I'm trying to think.
it's probably it's
3
food and vet bills is probably more in the area of around 1,000 total.
You're totally
You
wrong.
know, so and that's a given. You know, I mean,
You totally underestimate stuff. Like there's no way it's
Okay.
$1,000. There's 12 months of a year. So you're saying to feed the dog is under $90 a month.
to feed the dog. That bag of food that we get usually lasts about a quarter.
Okay.
So that's
And how much is the Rob Lowe stuff that we buy?
the Rob Lowe stuff is 30.
Okay. And how much is the rest of the food that he eats off of your My Plate?
Well, okay. I mean, I'm not counting the, you know, because that's our food. We
And
bought it for
treats.
ourselves, you know. So, but okay, so should treats count into that then?
Okay.
You know,
Well,
like
why wouldn't they? I'm not eating them.
have
I
you-
mean,
have
seriously.
you tried the pork ones? Really smell good.
Right.
It's-
But you
All right,
get what
I
I'm
get-
saying.
Yeah.
Like it's,
Yeah.
I think 5,000, like you think it'd be hard to get to 5,000. I think it'd be like that.
Yeah.
Toys, blankets.
So
coats,
okay, so that's what I said
leashes.
earlier. Like, do you count in toys? Because then you're gonna have people that, as it gets to December, like to reach the amount, they're gonna run out and buy $1,000 worth of toys. You know what I mean? Like, you know, like where's your cutoff? You know what I mean? Like, yeah,
I don't know. But
because you wouldn't write off toys that you bought for your kids when they were, you know, when they were your dependent. You know what I mean?
No.
Like you don't get to do that. You know?
right. But
So-
my kids don't chew on my floor if I don't give them a toy.
if they did,
or
you
my-
picked the wrong one,
Right. Or
You
my
picked-
dining room set. Like
If-
my dining room set is now sawed down.
If your kids chew on a chair or a leg of a couch, you picked the wrong kid.
Right.
That's that.
Just feed them a Rick's pizza.
Yeah,
Put
pizza,
on those
right.
thinking caps. It's time now for the pizza quiz, brought to you by Rick's Pizza in Rensselaer. You could win a large one-topping pizza from Rick's Pizza. Be caller number 7 at 866-4104. That's 866-4104. Be caller number 7 right now.
Rick's Pizza in Rensselaer is firing up the oven and serving the pies everybody loves. Fresh dough, real toppings, and flavor that hits the spot every time. Whether it's game night, family night, or I'm not cooking tonight, Make it a Rick's Pizza night. Call 1-219-777-2674. That's 1-219-777-2674. And Rick's will take care of dinner. Get your Rick's fix. Rick's Pizza, Rensselaer's hometown favorite.
All right, it's time now for the pizza quiz brought to us by Rick's Pizza in Rensselaer. Your chance to win a one large one-topping pizza from Rick's Pizza. Hi, you're call number 7. Who's this?
This is Tomcat.
Hi, Tomcat. How are you?
I'm doing good.
Good. All right.
How about y'all?
We're doing good. Thank you, sir. Yeah.
Cold.
Yeah. So on this date in 1968, Rowan Martin's Laugh-In made its premiere on NBC. So a long time ago, 58 years ago in 1968.
Careful. I was born in 1968.
Yeah, I was 4 years old.
Right.
I remember.
All right. So a lot of big stars got their start on Laugh-In by being a writer or, something else. Which one of these stars had nothing to do with Laugh-In? Steve Martin, Rob Reiner, or David Letterman? Which one of those three big comedians had nothing to do with Rowan Martin's Laugh-In? Steve Martin, Rob Reiner, or David Letterman?
I'm going to guess David Letterman.
That is a good guess. Steve Martin and Rob Reiner were both writers at one time. It also launched the careers of Ruth Buzzy, Goldie Hawn, Henry Gibson, and many more. Lily Tomlin. Yes, congratulations to you. You got yourself a pizza. I'm going to send you over to Cheryl's phone so we can get your info and get you your certificate. Thanks so much for hanging out with us this morning.
Hey, can we do like the other guy did? Can I just donate that pizza to the food pantry?
You sure can. I'm going today.
You absolutely can.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
I'll give you my name and stuff.
Awesome.
So yeah, thank you so much. We appreciate that. And Cheryl's going to be there today. So she will
bring that over.
She will make sure that that's all taken care of. So thank you so much, sir. Have yourself a great day.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Well, that's very nice. Yeah, that he did that. So we got us a winner today. We'll try again tomorrow.
Winners and families of winners on the Pizza Quiz are ineligible to win for 30 days. The Pizza Quiz is brought to you by Rick's Pizza in Rensselaer.
Jasper County REMC is a not-for-profit electric and internet cooperative that follows 7 established cooperative principles in which they put their values into practice. One of those principles is a voluntary and open membership. Jasper County REMC is a voluntary organization open to all persons able to use their services and willing to accept the responsibilities of membership without gender, social, racial, political, or religious discrimination. For more information on Jasper County REMC, visit them online at jasperremc.com. Jasper County REMC, powering member-driven innovation.
You have choices when it comes to looking your very best. You can choose to do things the hard way.
No, Kelly Clarkson!
Or you can choose the Shuley way. Shuley, a talented esthetician at Soma Beauty and Aesthetics in Roselawn, is knowledgeable and highly skilled and pays careful attention to detail and has a passion for helping clients look their very best. Shuley customizes waxing and beauty treatments by first understanding a client's specific needs and concerns through active listening and asking detailed questions. She's consistent, detail-oriented, and creates a comfortable and relaxing experience for every client, male or female. Choose the Shuley way. Book your appointment today to love your look with Shuley at Soma Beauty and Aesthetics in Roselawn. Call her today at 219-334-5500.
97.7 FM, WLQI, Rensselaer.
Time for a check of news. This check of news brought to us by the Conrad Agency in Brook, Fowler, and Francisville. Here's Russ Martin.
A trial date has been set for Stephanie Nagel, charged with murder and 2 other crimes relating to the death of her husband, Phil Nagel, in February last year. A pretrial hearing was held on Tuesday on Judge Emily Waddle's Jasper Circuit Court. Jury selection will take place on Monday, June 22nd. The court ordered that a preliminary evidence list and witness list be exchanged between the prosecuting attorney and defense within the next 60 days. The court further stipulated that a plea cutoff deadline will be May the 1st. And the final witness list, evidence lists, and all filings must be submitted by that date as well. An additional pretrial conference is set for the 10th of March. A final pretrial conference will take place on the 9th day of June. Judge Waddle has set aside 5 days for the proceedings to take place when jury selection begins, again on June 22nd. A Porter County man, Tylan Nathani Woodard, has preliminarily been charged with 1 count of child solicitation after allegedly setting up a day and time to meet a 13-year-old decoy. A group called Northwest Indiana Predator Catchers met with a Jasper County deputy in Wheatfield, and the organization said a person in their group posed as a 13-year-old female on a dating app. The decoy stated that the accused reached out to them via messenger and text. An official document said the decoy informed the accused that they were 13 years of age and turning 14 next month. Woodard allegedly said he wanted to start a romance with the decoy. Woodard told county law enforcement that he believed that he was meeting someone 19 years of age. The report stated Woodard remembered the message about the victim being 13, but said he didn't believe it because her dating profile said she was 19. A preliminary charge of child solicitation was filed on Tuesday. Tylan Nathani Woodard is from Chesterton, and his case will be heard in Jasper Circuit Court. As of early last evening, there was nothing new to report on the shooting of Tippecanoe Superior Court Judge Stephen Myers and his wife Kimberly earlier this week. There's been no mention of any potential motive in the shootings or any description of persons of interest. Judge Myers, who said last month that he would not be seeking another 6-year term as judge. There will be a Food Finders mobile pantry stop in Monon on Monday, January 26th at 11 a.m. Eastern Time at the Monon Community Church on 500 East Broadway Street, which is also State Highway 16, and the church is located just east of the intersection of 16 and US 421. Please do not arrive at the location prior to 10:30 a.m. Eastern on Monday. Food will be distributed on a first-come, first-served basis. Enjoy the rest of your day and stay safe and well, everyone. I'm Russ Martin.
Configuring the Bluetooth, deciding who controls the music, remembering where you parked. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with an auto owner's insurance independent agent, getting the right coverage for your vehicle doesn't have to be one of them. So you can get back to more important things, like remembering if you're on the 3rd or 4th level of the parking garage. That's simple human sense.
Contact the Conrad Agency in Brook, Fowler, or Francisville at 765-884-0530.
Local obituaries are sponsored by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Respect, dignity, compassion. 3 simple words, yet they mean a great deal to us. They represent those values we strive to offer each and every family we serve, just as we have for nearly 70 years. Jackson Funeral Chapels, Jackson Monuments, and Memory Garden Cemetery.
81-year-old Sandra Halstead passed away on January 17th. Visitation will be held today from 10 a.m. until noon Central Time at Jackson Funeral Chapel of Rensselaer. Funeral services for Sandra Halstead will be held at noon today at the chapel with Deacon Joe Van Shapen officiating. Interment will be at Weston Cemetery, Rensselaer. Memorial contributions may be made to St. Augustine Catholic Church, Sandra Halstead Education Fund, or Dunn's Hospice. To share memories and or condolences, visit jacksonfuneral.com. 74-year-old Richard Rick McCann, Sr. of Morocco, passed away on January 15th. Visitation will be Saturday, January 24th from 10 a.m. until noon at Steinke Funeral Home, Morocco. A Masonic service will be held at the funeral home that day, beginning at 11:45 a.m. Funeral services for Rick McCann will be held on Saturday at noon at Steinke Funeral Home, Morocco, with Pastor Wayne Williams officiating. Burial with military honors will follow at Oakland Cemetery. Steinke Funeral Home has been entrusted with the arrangements. Memories and condolences may be shared with the family at steinkefuneralhome.com. Area funeral arrangements brought to you by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Weather sponsored by Rensselaer Care Center, recently named by Newsweek one of America's best nursing homes.
Today, increasing clouds, windy with a high near 29. A cold weather advisory is currently in effect till noon Friday. The dangerously cold wind chills as low as 25 below zero could cause frostbite on exposed skin in as little as 30 minutes. Use caution while traveling outside. Wear appropriate clothing, a hat, and gloves. Keep pets indoors as much as possible and make frequent checks on older family, friends, and neighbors. Ensure portable heaters are used correctly. Tonight, a chance of flurries between 9 p.m. and midnight. Mostly cloudy with a low around -3. Bitterly cold wind chill values as low as -20. Friday, mostly sunny, windy, and cold with a high near 2. Wind chill values as low as -24. Friday night, mostly cloudy with a low around -2. Wind chill values as low as -15. Saturday, a 30% chance of snow afternoon. Cloudy and cold with a high near 10. Saturday night, a 70% chance of snow. Cloudy with a low around 6.
That's your forecast from the Weather Center.
Your classic rock station. Okay, let's begin.
On the Q. 97.7 FM WLQI. Touhyville. Now with even more Touhy.
It's Thursday.
It's Thursday.
Guess what time it is?
Well, what time is it?
It's time to get some. Get some.
Some what? Some what?
Get some coffee.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's a great idea.
Then
We can start.
we can start.
go to the show.
97.7 The Q and 98 Gold. Good morning. Welcome into Touhyville. It is Therapy Thursday with Dr. Nikki Monty. Good morning, Dr. Nikki. How are you?
Good morning. I'm a little sleepy. I got up a little early today because I'm my brain is full of newness. I have all sorts of new things that I'm trying to learn and going towards. And I've said on the program before, I am not what you call a technological genius. Yeah, I'm my best at a very, very low level, and I'm learning all these new technological tricks and treats, ways to post and ways to get more followers and all the things one does in this world today, and it's super challenging. And the challenge, though, I've decided, and therefore it's true. We decide what's true. It's exciting. It's interesting to have to face that because, it's easy to get stuck and lazy, I guess, or just unwilling to be uncomfortable. And
Well,
nothing.
It's funny that you say the word lazy because that's the word that I think comes to mind for a lot of us. That we think if we're not getting out of that comfort zone, if we're not doing the thing to further ourselves, to expand, we feel like it's because of laziness. But
yeah, I have always said that the word lazy really doesn't exist. I mean, it's one of the first times I've ever used it. Actually, I don't know why it's coming forward now, but maybe I picked it out of your brain, Steve. But I kind of do that stuff. But
now you're an expert at mind reading too.
Disconcerting for clients. I'm quite telepathic, and I'll say, I was just thinking that. Yeah, I know, I heard you. But wait, what was the topic? I've been up a long time.
Lazy.
So the idea of getting out of your comfort zone.
Getting out of lazy. I always say
something else?
lazy is actually a code for adjusted priorities. My priority is, some person might say to lay on the couch with the remote in my hand. That's the priority. It's not, I don't even know what lazy really means, right? I procrastinate. I mean, I don't, but most of the time. But one procrastinates or is just slothful, or I guess that's the fancy term for lazy is one of the 7 deadly sins, right?
Sure.
Sloth. Boy, that makes it sound important, doesn't it?
Right?
When you're in the category of a deadly sin, you are just riding the rails. Okay. So, but I think that like everything, whether you call it lazy or this is your priority right now, or slothful or anything else, everything has its value. It's the idea is always, are we in charge of it, or is it in charge of us?
Well, it's the same thing. It's a concept of choice. Do I want to stay stupid, which is definitely an option. I mean, well, no, I do.
I like it.
I mean, there's nobody that can, like, I'm technologically stunted too, but it's by choice. It's just, I don't pick it up because I don't want to. Like, it's not something that's on my list of priorities. Right. And I'm okay knowing X set of things and not knowing Y until, of course, the TV goes out in the middle of my show. And then all of a sudden, I definitely don't want to be technologically challenged. And here this morning, I knocked myself out. One of our cables just stopped me from recording, and it kept going in and out, and I kept re-signing in, and it was screwing up the show. Now that gets me mad. And you know what? For this technologically stupid person, I was able to figure it out and reconnected everything. So I guess I'm not challenged unless I want to be, and it's a choice.
Yeah, I love that.
If I want to stay stupid.
Well, you know, we're all, you know, I'm laughing from resonance, of course.
Yeah.
Right.
We're all, thank goodness we're not running the world. The technologically speaking, the idea of stupid, which is not a word I love, but I'm going to use it in a TikTok because I love it so much the way you said it. But we all should let ourselves go in places where we are stupid, because how will we ever grow? And you know, this thing about, here I am in my dotage basically, and I'm starting this whole new, I'm going down this whole new avenue, and I've got some, you know, I've got some credits to work with already, but it is really new. And yesterday when I was working with this process, this fantastic entrepreneur and teacher of many technological things, or how to do it and how to get it done, Taylor Conroy, I felt like I was on a foreign planet. I was just like, what? I hear you're speaking words. I can't put the words into immediate action. And, but it lit up my brain. It just lit up parts of my brain, which for me, because I'm so connected, my brain and body are so connected, lit up parts of my body, which is why I was awake at 2 hours before I needed to get up.
Well, that's why I have such respect for teachers.
Yeah.
Because when I was teaching, the measure of teaching is not in how much you know inside your head. The measure of teaching is how many different experiential learning ways do you need to employ to actually get the entire room to understand what it is that you're trying to teach them. And you get measured by that. At least I would measure myself by the joy and excitement of the kid with, I had a Tourette syndrome. I had 32 children in my classroom, and I had a Tourette syndrome kid on top of it. So I had back in the day.
The classroom, or
in the classroom, who
what
had
were you
issues.
teaching? What were you teaching?
Hebrew language to kids. So to 3rd and 4th graders.
Pause.
Mm-hmm.
You were teaching. Are you Jewish?
Yes, I am, but I'm what we call a completed Jew, which means a Jew who believes that Jesus came and now is following the Christian way. Because I've been saved.
Jew.
A completed Jew. So because I don't like saying, no, I'm not a Jew anymore, because Jesus was a Jew. So what am I doing? Like, I'm not renouncing a piece of me. That's how I get a deeper understanding of exactly what he was talking about.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So, yeah.
So,
so I taught Hebrew to 3rd and 4th graders. So we had a mixture of ages.
Okay. We have this 30. Let's see. So third and fourth graders are, what are they? 8, 9?
Well, I started when they were first graders. Then it was first and second. Then it was second and third. Then it was third and fourth. Then it was fourth and fifth.
And from this, I know you are a masochist. Okay.
I loved every second of it. It was my favorite thing to do.
It's so fantastic. So you were teaching Hebrew to these little children, all children, 30 little children, and one of them had Tourette's.
Yes.
Okay.
And a tendency to swear. So on top of it, I had to, in Hebrew, you're not allowed, there aren't swear words really, that are not slang. So it was interesting because
a lot of criticism though, but no swear words.
Well, yeah, but here the greatest part was teaching kids at their ripe age that loving God is the most important thing they're ever going to learn. That relationship is the most important thing.
Okay.
So imagine we had a blast. We just had a blast and everything else came so teaching them to be good stewards, with how they treat one another and all that. That's the Bible part. The language part came from an eagerness to learn. But I had to be flexible because sometimes they had homework in another class. Sometimes kids were upset about something, and so if I'm going to reflect God in what I'm doing and try to teach, that's the most important thing to do, is make sure we're all doing this as a team. So there were times I said, hey, it seems like everybody didn't get a chance to do their homework. And they would be like, yeah, we didn't. So first rule of classroom, do not lie. I can't stand lying. Just tell me the truth and we can always deal. So that was like a code in our classroom, whatever and however bad it was. So then they started saying, I didn't have time to do my homework. I'm so sorry. They felt bad, but they would tell the truth. My mom did this. I had band practice. Okay, great. So how many of you by show of hands didn't do their homework? So half the hands go up and I go, great. The people who did do it, we're going to lead the people that didn't do it. And we're all going to get to that same spot together because we don't leave anybody behind. And that's sometimes how we did it. Because it's not important whether or not I said to do it.
Yeah.
And now half
one of my griefs, it's a very big word, but about education, I have several. But one of them is that there, in many places, not sort of the progressive schools don't do it this way, but is the getting the right answer is more important than the love of learning.
Right.
And it makes me nutty because I was graced with the kind of teaching, listen, there were a lot of not so great things about being in boarding school 11 years, but one of the things that was terrific is there was a tremendous love of learning that was instilled. The expectation of love of learning, if we could say it that way. And so that's a terrific thing.
Well, and the responsibility of a teacher, you could easily at a ripe young age kill that completely or almost completely by just stomping on somebody's curiosity or what they need, or let's say they're dyslexic, so they can't get it.
I use a small personal example. I had this, I guess she was the piano teacher also, and her name was Mrs. Pratt. And I'm sure she's long dead. She was quite elderly then. Anyway, she tapped her feet when she talked, just always. She wasn't just when she was at the piano. Anyway, I did work around on my piano lessons, and I would watch her play something, and then I would imitate what she did. So I never actually learned to read music. Wasn't I clever? And but besides that,
you and Billy Joel, by the way.
Oh, well, then,
just saying.
Unite. Okay. So anyway, so I used to be in the choir when I was in the younger, whatever, boarding school. You know, we had a 6-man football team. You can imagine how big the choir was. So, so she comes up to me as I'm going into, I guess, freshman year, 9th grade or whatever. And she goes, so, is your voice as bad as it was last year? And I never sang again. And actually, when I was in my grown-up years, you should pardon the expression, I was creating a play for Conrad, a big birthday for him as his, you know, surprise gift, with a lot of real singers and actors and me. So I took singing lessons for about a year, and the guy said, there's absolutely nothing wrong with your voice. You have a lovely voice. You just are scared to sing, you know? And so that was Mrs. Platt, and I blamed her ever since.
Well, and that's,
sucking out the juice.
Right.
You know.
Right. And they probably did that on accident, but I still remember I was 5. I was in ballet lessons. We had one of those dance recitals, and the teacher came up to my mother and said, she has the grace of an elephant. Sign her up for basketball. Now, I played basketball my whole life, but what happened when I came? Here's the funny part. When I never felt good in a dress or anything. Years later, when I came to Christ, and the pastor gave a speech, he talked about me having grace, and I sobbed like a 2-year-old. And I remembered the moment I was told I had the grace of an elephant.
Wow.
And it was just a healed thing. But if you had asked me, hey, why do you feel like that? I'd just be like, I don't know. I just don't have any grace. Well, yeah, I do. I was told.
And you know, of course, for you, not to get too far into your psychology, but for you, you also shut down a lot of your feminine resources. So you went into that masculine. So for me, you know, grace, of course, there's the masculine grace and the feminine grace, but for me, it's more organically. Is the feminine in us. Men have it too, because men have the feminine, obviously. You know, it's that pesky little X chromosome. So the all men have a modifier, a feminine modifier. But so for masculinized women who are more like, get the job done, I'm coming from here to there, I know where discernment. That is something that I think often the problem with that is not the thing itself, but the lack of grace that can go with it.
Yeah, for sure. But I just think that that's also a lesson I learned in how to be a tender teacher.
Yeah.
So there's a tenderness for me in the world today that hurts me when people are just being like bullied or
a lack of tenderness.
What is the matter? It hurts my heart. I can't take it. I can't tolerate it either. So that's when I speak up a lot. Like you can't be quiet for that.
But that. I think both of those stories go back to, and you've mentioned it, you know, multiple times in the past. You know, and I'm paraphrasing, but the more worked up you get, the further back that thing goes. You know, we don't necessarily get upset about the thing that the person says right now.
It's historical,
yeah.
Well, and it sounds like stuck in the story no more. I mean, you're like, that's what. Yeah.
Right. We don't get upset about like what the person's saying right now. It's a scar from before.
Yeah.
So if something comes up that makes Dr. Nikki feel like she can't sing, or that you feel like you're not being graceful, those are things that pull all of that back up again. And it's really interesting.
And so then the question becomes, what do we do as we're riding that wave? You know, do we let it take us under? Or do we use it as a platform or as a support for going? I was saying the other day to somebody, when I'm hurting about something, or, you know, when I used to have a lot of arguments with my dear husband. And or, I was disappointed, or in that 18 months of dying and illness and dying. I mean, there were lots of times I thought I cannot, but I can't talk to somebody else about their pain. But what I would do is I'd rise above it. And actually my work was better because I was, standing on this reservoir, really. I wasn't ignoring it. I wasn't denying it. I wasn't shoving it under the rug. I was standing up here, so with my head above the water, breathing. And the breathing was in communication with other. And so I would actually put my own stuff so far aside, so to speak, or, not talking about myself for once, and that I would be even more dedicated to the conversation.
But yeah, if you can recognize that, then it does help. Like Cheryl said, if you recognize that and go, okay, that's not the kind of teacher I'm going to be. That's not the kind of parent I'm going to be. That's not the kind of boss I'm going to be. Whatever it is, that thing that caused that scar, if you can find a way to overcome that and bring about a better result, all the better from it.
Well,
but it's hard to sometimes recognize it in the moment.
Yeah, the lessons that we focused on, it was funny. The curriculum always got covered because that was just going to happen. It was the other stuff that enabled the rapid learning to happen, I believe, which was like when that Tourette's child blurted out the B word one day.
Mm-hmm.
Half my class started laughing. Told everybody to close their books. I said, because there's a bigger lesson here. Isn't that exciting? And I said, the difference between all of you and this kid, I don't want to even say his name because who knows, he was younger, is you can control whether or not you say that and he can't. Now take a moment and imagine if you had no control over your mouth, meaning you could not say that, what living in the world would be like. And if you're going to be a student or a follower of the Most High, what he wants for you to do is stop the laughing and insert compassion. Because no one needs to be laughed at if that's not something they can control.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Then I think that was a valuable lesson. I don't know if any of those kids are walking around,
Well,
wow,
I want to let's take this back to the psychological, the psychology of it all. I was thinking while Steve was talking about that. Where we go with all of that. So remembering always that what we put out starts with what we put in, right? So what if then we take all of these lessons that the three of us are throwing out there and we turn it back to ourselves? How are we so unkind to ourselves? How are we so rude? How do we bully ourselves? How do we say what should not be said to ourselves because it's undermining and rude at best and cruel at worst?
Yeah.
So yes, we can see it in the big picture, like it's hysterical. So therefore we know, back to historical. However, we can also see it in these little moments of self-aggravation, And, for instance, we had a little bump in the road starting today, right? And I had zero energy on it. And considering how tired I am, because that's when we were talking last week about
right.
hungry, angry, lonely, tired. I wasn't hungry, and I wasn't lonely.
Tired.
But I was tired. And I've already had a 6-hour day or something, at this point. And so, but I had no anger. I had no energy on it whatsoever. It's like, this will happen or it won't happen. We're good,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And so that's a big, some people never live there. You know, I used to have this client long time ago, and he was on the computer all day long, even long time ago. He was everything he did was on the computer. And every time he had trouble, something come up, which was nearly every day on the computer or with an email he was dealing with or whatever it was, he would say, I just want to die. And I said to him, the universe listens, whether you know it or not, whether you just think it or you say it out loud or whatever, the universe listens. If you believe we live in a world of lack will follow you. If you believe we live in a world of abundance will follow you. I mean, it's not quite so, simple as that, but, and that being said, and I said, you got to stop saying that. I'm telling you to stop saying it. It's a small thing. So one day he calls me and he goes, I have cancer. Ooh. And they don't, the blah, 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 blah. It's curable, whatever it is, it's curable. I said, well, hello. And, and now it's not that simple. It's a straight shot. But I mean, if we say something every single day, I think we call it in to some degree, and it's not to say that it doesn't have a real physical manifestation and So we want to be careful how we talk to ourselves moment to moment and on a daily basis. We want to be careful how we talk to ourselves. What am I going to do? It's all falling apart. It's all falling apart. It's all falling apart. Well, okay. There you have it. And now it is. Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so if you're feeling that, then what? So that's where I know it's a whole nother show.
Right. But, we should do that.
Right. So now we're going to alter.
Right. What's the payoff?
Right.
Of following the negative trail, or what's the payoff of doubt? What's the payoff of lack of hope and spitting in the eye of promise? What's the payoff?
And what's the alternative? Because oftentimes if we're always going, when the guy said, I'm just going to die, and he's saying it a trillion times.
No, I want to die.
Or, okay, so he doesn't know.
Kill me now. Yeah.
He doesn't even know what to replace it with because that's his go-to.
Well, that's a habitual go-to.
Right.
He was alive, so clearly he replaced it with a lot of, he was even at that, and then of course he the cancer got cured and all that. But the idea is, yes, it's okay, Miss your little masculine popped in. Well, what's the fix? How do we? Yes, but we have to first know what is the payoff of doing this. Oh, then I don't have to. Let's pick something silly. I get stuck, and I don't have to deal with what I think is going to be too much some part of me thinks going to be too much responsibility. If I'm abundant, if I'm sitting in my problems of abundance, which are real things, problems of abundance, I have so much good stuff coming in, I can't do it all. I have to pick and choose. If I do that, and then people expect even more of me, and then I won't be able to do it, and then I'll disappoint people. And if I disappoint people, they'll all leave me, and now I'm alone again. Wherever we go with it.
Right.
It doesn't have to make any sense whatsoever. This kid was telling me yesterday, this new client said, he said, I have these feelings come up, and I know that I don't want to be feeling that way, and I try to throw logic at it. It doesn't work.
Right.
Because feelings aren't logical. That's why they're called feelings.
Yeah.
If feelings had brains, they'd be thoughts. They're not.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's but we don't know what to do with it in that moment. Yeah, we don't know how to fix that. Yeah.
That's right.
All right. Well, we've got a list going because we didn't even get to the we're getting out of our comfort zone thing, which is where we started a half an hour ago. So, but it happens. It happens when we all get together. So, and always, if you guys have questions, feel free to get them in. Send them to Dr. Nikki. Go to stucknomore.com. You can send them to us. We'll get them across to Dr. Nikki because it doesn't have to be all about what we're trying to fix in our lives, which is always abundant.
Follow me on Instagram. Follow me on TikTok. Follow me on Facebook. And do all those things and DM me. Give me your questions, and I will answer you.
Yes. Yeah. Yes, absolutely. Dr. Nikki, thank you so much. Again, visit stucknomore.com/books and have a wonderful week.
You too. Love you guys.
Craving something new? Discover Red Baron Liquor with 5 convenient locations. Red Baron, Southside, DeMott, Yankee Inn, and Lake Liquors, right in Jasper County. Whether you're in the mood for top shelf bourbon, playful $1 shooters, or that perfect wine to complement dinner, we got it all. Feeling adventurous? Taste the world with Svedka flavored vodkas. Or chill out with our cold craft beers. Don't wait for the holiday rush. Unlock great flavors and unforgettable moments at Red Baron Liquor. It's more than a drink, it's an experience.
The Indiana State Police are now accepting applications for the 90th Trooper Recruit Academy. Earn $69,000 while in the academy and $70,000 upon graduation, with full-time benefits and opportunities statewide. Serve your community, enforce the law, help those in need. Be part of something bigger than yourself. Take the first step today. Apply online at indianatrooper.com. That's indianatrooper.com. One badge, endless opportunities. Questions? Contact Sergeant Tim Grayson at tgrayson, Grayson, at isp.in.gov.
Rensselaer Iron and Metal is the picture of going green. Recycling metals is what they do. Keeping the metal business right here in the good old USA is what they're all about. Giving top dollar for your scrap iron not only helps keep your community clean, but it keeps our jobs and steel industry going strong. Remember, when you take your scrap to Rensselaer Iron and Metal, you're supporting your own economy. Rensselaer Iron and Metal, where your trash turns into cash.
Uh-oh. Car trouble? Don't stress. Take it to AutoWorks in Rensselaer. From oil changes and brake repairs to engines and transmissions, the team at AutoWorks keeps you on the road safely. They're local, they're trusted, and they'll treat your car like it's their own. Don't wait for a breakdown. Schedule your service today. Call AutoWorks at 219-866-4131 or stop by their shop at 919 McKinley in Rensselaer. AutoWorks, where quality and care come standard.
Okay, I have to tell you, I was just looking on eBay where I go for all kinds of things I love, and there it was.
That hologram trading card. One of the rarest. The last one I needed for my set. Shiny like the
designer handbag of my dreams. One of a kind. eBay had it, and now everyone's asking, ooh, where'd you get your
windshield wipers? eBay has all the parts that fit my car. No more annoying. Just beautiful.
Millions of finds, each with a story. eBay. Things people love.
Welcome to guided meditation. Close your eyes. You're at the beach. The seagulls are calling. You take out your iPhone 16e you got from Cricket and use Apple Intelligence to clean up that selfie you just took. It's a good one. You send it to your friends instantly thanks to reliable nationwide 5G. They're totally jealous. Get iPhone 16e for $49.99 when you switch. Smile, you're on Cricket.
Requires new line on the Supreme Unlimited plan. First service charge and tax due at sale. $25 activation fee. Terms and restrictions apply. Cricket 5G is not available everywhere. See store for details.
It's impossible to have a bad day when you start it with Chick-fil-A.
Hi, I'm Miles.
And this is Grant.
And the little thing we love about the Chick-fil-A chicken biscuit is
how the fluffy, crispy goodness wakes us up in the morning. The chicken is crispy. The biscuit is soft. It's iconic.
Throw some jelly on it. You can throw some honey on it. It helps me kick off the day.
The hash browns are great. And I really like the shape of them too. Little circles of crispy goodness. Yeah, those early morning chicken biscuits are just great, man.
Mornings are a little bit brighter with the Chick-fil-A chicken biscuit and Simply Orange Juice. Available on the Chick-fil-A app. Real guests paid for their testimonials.
Welcome to guided meditation. Close your eyes. You're at the beach. The seagulls are calling. You take out your iPhone 16e you got from Cricket and use Apple Intelligence to clean up that selfie you just took. It's a good one. You send it to your friends instantly thanks to reliable nationwide 5G. They're totally jealous. Get iPhone 16e for $49.99 when you switch. Smile, you're on Cricket.
Requires new line on the Supreme Unlimited plan. First service charge and tax due at sale. $25 activation fee. Terms and restrictions apply. Cricket 5G is not available everywhere. See store for details.
Weather is brought to you by Jasper County REMC.
Today, increasing clouds, windy with a high near 29. A cold weather advisory is currently in effect till noon Friday. The dangerously cold wind chills as low as 25 below zero could cause frostbite on exposed skin in as little as 30 minutes. Use caution while traveling outside. Wear appropriate clothing, a hat, and gloves. Keep pets indoors as much as possible and make frequent checks on older family, friends, and neighbors. Ensure portable heaters are used correctly. Tonight, a chance of flurries between 9 p.m. and midnight. Mostly cloudy with a low around -3. Bitterly cold wind chill values as low as -20. Friday, mostly sunny, windy, and cold with a high near 2. Wind chill values as low as -24. Friday night, mostly cloudy with a low around -2. Wind chill values as low as -15. Saturday, a 30% chance of snow afternoon. Cloudy and cold with a high near 10. Saturday night, a 70% chance of snow. Cloudy with a low around 6.
That's your forecast from the Weather Center.
Touhyville. Two Tuohys are better than one.
What day is this?
Thursday.
Just remember Thursday. Thursday. Can you remember Thursday?
That's some kind of national holiday.
It's just Thursday.
It's just a regular Thursday.
We can spin it and make it into a positive.
How do we put a positive spin on this?
One day closer to death.
Nope, that's wrong.
Nope, negative. Tomorrow's Friday.
Tomorrow's Friday.
Yeah, that's better.
You know what happens here on Friday?
Just get through the day. Will do. It's showtime.
Yep. Steve Churl with you here, having fun on a delightful Thursday morning, albeit chilly. It's a little cold out there. Not like it's going to be tomorrow. You said in your forecast, exposed skin in as little as 30 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm outside for 30 minutes, something's gone terribly wrong lately.
Come get me.
I'm just saying.
Right. Yeah.
Now, I realize I'm not the norm. There's people out there that are working outside and things like that. So be aware of that. But I want you to know,
walk or what,
don't take that far of a walk. Today, I'm just going to say, as your TikTok doc, no walks today.
Oh, look, Dr. Gifford is calling. Hello. I'm dumping you two as patients because you suck at this.
Right. Portion of the show today brought to us by the Good Table Family Restaurant. Warm up with some delicious soup at the Good Table Family Restaurant today. All kinds of good stuff. They do different soups every day. Check out their daily specials. It'll be up there shortly. It's usually up there right after we end the show. Good Table Family Restaurant in Kentland. Good food, good friends, good times at the Good Table Family Restaurant. Also, got to mention our friends over at Supercuts. Visit Supercuts in Rensselaer and Lowell. Get yourself a great looking haircut. Some might even call it super at Supercuts. It's
a super Steve cut.
Supercut in Rensselaer. Visit them in Rensselaer and Lowell. They have tanning and stuff too. Also, fell a little behind on these, so I want to make sure we take care of all of our clients. So today, Cheryl's windscreen, that black thing that goes on Cheryl's microphone, so we don't hear her go hi. No popping peas or no. What can I do for you? It's brought to us by our friends over at Vierks Fine Jewelry. Chocolates and flowers are nice, but jewelry lasts for generations. Pricing for every budget and Valentine's memories that last a lifetime. Experience the difference. Corner of 18th and Main and Lafayette. Visit Vierks.com. All right. Had some folks jumping in while we were chit-chatting with Dr. Nikki. Darlene says good morning with the frozen face emoji.
Right.
Yes. And Jessica had a point for something we were talking about with Dr. Nikki. And by the way, if you guys have thoughts on our Therapy Thursday, on our Dr. Nikki, if you have questions or you have thoughts, good, bad, indifferent, share them with us. Let us know. You can private message us if you want. If you don't want to comment, like if you've got thoughts and you don't want everybody to know your thoughts, you can just private message us just so we know. We're always looking for feedback on things we're doing on the show.
We talked about, I don't know, 3 or 4 client situations, and we don't even say where the client is at. Like or listener. You know, so we're not going to expose, we're not looking to expose you, but it certainly can help, like others. You know, situations you're in, you're never alone. You might feel it, you aren't.
Well, that's one important thing. Also, we like your feedback on what we're doing. You know, as much as I was teasing Kevin about the poll question this morning, you know, listen, we're always up for feedback, you know, and we're all here in Touhyville. We're all together in this. So we're all hanging out together in the morning. So we want it to be enjoyable for all of us, including you guys. So
I love what Jessica said.
Yes, I do too. She said, when I was younger, I was going through some hard times. I didn't want to die, but I was dealing with a lot of stress. I didn't want to keep saying to myself that I wanted to die because it wasn't true.
Correct.
So my solution was to replace that with cry. Every time I would get upset, I would replace that with I want to cry. So yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, that's a really good point. So,
great insight.
Yes.
And
absolutely.
great insight at a young age that's not what you want to do. You just can't deal because of the stress.
Sure. Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's
brilliant.
Yeah.
I think that's really brilliant and probably the thought of the day.
Yeah, absolutely. So thank you. Thank you, Jessica, for jumping in. We appreciate it. Okay. So we're all trying to find ways to save, to cut corners, to skimp, to you know,
save
not
money.
spend as much money as we are.
Yeah.
This is not necessarily one way to do it. An apartment in Quebec turned into an actual ice castle because the renter decided to cut the heat completely to save money. They weren't there and didn't want the heat on in an empty house, but temperatures outside and inside got so frigid that the water pipes burst, shooting water into the apartment, and then that froze because it was so cold in there. So the water shot everywhere and then froze.
And they weren't there to see it.
No.
The
walls, the ceiling, the furniture, even the appliances were later found covered in thick ice. It also created abstract ice sculptures everywhere, and the floor was covered by about a foot of ice. You got yourself an indoor ice arena. That's all. Yeah. The building owner evicted the tenant. They're basically going to have to strip the whole place down to get all the ice, water, and moisture out. Yeesh.
Oh boy.
So don't do that. Even if you're going on vacation, don't turn your stuff off completely.
Well,
You know?
yeah, I was looking that up for freezing temperatures, how to prepare your home. It said, open the cabinets under the sinks in your kitchen and bathrooms to allow heated air to circulate around the water pipes. So we haven't done that. We need to.
So, okay. So we have a thing in our kitchen where there's actually heat there. So if you notice, it's
right,
warm
it's very
there.
hot.
Yeah. So we actually have heat right there. So we're okay in that respect.
And this says set your thermostat at a minimum of 55 degrees, especially when you're gone for the day or away for a long time. 68 degrees is ideal for when you're at home.
55 is what my parents have theirs set at when they're out of town.
Got it.
But they have my sister across the street. So they'll go and check on it when there's when the red light and their water's turned off. So, you know, so that the pipes aren't going to freeze.
So then outside it says protect faucets, outdoor pipes, and pipes in unheated areas with pipe insulation.
Okay.
In a pinch, you can wrap them with rags, newspapers, trash bags, plastic foam, or even bubble wrap to add protection. Cover any vents around your home's foundation.
Okay.
Drain water hoses and store them in a garage.
Okay.
Drain irrigation water supply lines. Protect outdoor electrical pumps. Make sure you know where the main water shutoff is, just in case. If you suspect you have a leak, turn the water off at the main shutoff valve. And if you drain your pipes, don't forget to turn off the power to your water heater if it's electric, and turn off the gas supply line if it's a gas appliance. So meaning you don't want the jolt.
Got it. Okay. Yeah. So it's going to be cold.
Yeah.
It's going to be like super crazy cold.
Yeah.
Friday, Saturday for sure.
Yeah. The actual temperatures are sub-zero. The temperature, not the feel like.
Which is just rude. You know, I mean,
you were so funny.
I mean, it's
yeah, you said that this morning. You go, how rude.
I know. It's all Cheryl's doing.
How rude.
It's just yeah.
It's all my doing.
Good morning, Dennis. How are you this morning, bud? Dennis, you there? Oh, give me a second. Sorry. My plugs are in Dr. Nikki mode.
Oh.
That's why. That's why we're having issues. We have to change things up when we do Dr. Nikki. Sorry, Dennis, there you go. What's happening?
Not much. Good show today, as always.
Thank you.
People don't think about a garage refrigerator, or they got beer and pop in it. They will freeze when it's this cold. You need to just like hang a trouble light.
Oh, we know.
Yeah, pop will freeze solid and it'll explode, and man, you got a mess.
I know it hasn't exploded, but it gets cold enough in there that there's some ice in it. Yeah. It's I got it. Yep. But you know what? Here's what's so weird, okay? And I keep meaning to look up the science on this. We have pop in there, we have water in there, and we have beer in there. And the beer doesn't freeze, but the pop does.
Well, the beer's got alcohol in it.
Right, so it takes a little longer.
Yeah. Yep, the water will freeze easy.
Yeah.
And diet pop will freeze quicker than regular pop too.
Interesting. We don't have diet pop in there, but that's interesting. I also try to not keep the beer in there very long, so I'm doing it for the sake of freezing. Yeah, sure. I want to rotate it fast. Have a good one, Dennis.
All right, talk to you.
Good talking to you. That's why I drink beer.
That's
Cheryl.
the sole reason.
I want it to rotate. I want to make sure it's okay. So since we are a classic rock station, I thought this was interesting to at least for Q listeners. Although we do play some Poison on 98 Gold as well. The folks in Poison we're going to do a 40th anniversary tour. Because Bret Michaels will go off on his own and do tours, and then they'll get back together. And but they're having a little infighting right now because, according to the drummer of Poison, Bret Michaels said he wanted to make 6 times the amount for the tour than the other 3 in the band. So there's a little infighting going on there. We have a new sponsor that can help out bands like that.
Did your lead singer recently decide he's worth 600% more money than you?
Hi, this is Bret Michaels of Poison.
Introducing BEI.
Bandmate Extortion Insurance.
Did your band survive 80s tour buses, trashy groupies, and now you're being shaken down 4 decades later? That's not rock. That's a hostile takeover from a guy wearing eyeliner. With BEI, we step in when one guy rewrites history, inflates his ego, and holds nostalgia hostage for cash. Take it from Mick Mars of Motley Crue and Don Felder of the Eagles.
I sure wish BEI was around a few years ago.
Yeah, they wouldn't have Hotel California without me.
Bandmate Extortion Insurance. Because the only thing that should kill a reunion tour is liver failure.
Having some fun. All right, let's take a quick break. We come back, and then, of course, we end on a high note. So nobody go anywhere.
Recorded in front of a live studio audience.
Welcome back to Who Wants to Be a Home Improvement Guru. We're in the lightning round. The winner of this round will be the grand prize winner. So let's go. What hardware store has been serving Rensselaer and the surrounding area with the goal of being your one-stop shop for all of your home improvement needs since 1987? Bill.
Kim's Hardware and Lumber?
Correct. Who has a great selection of name brand hand and power tools, paint, plumbing supplies, doors, and windows? Susie.
Kim's Hardware and Lumber, College Square, Rensselaer?
Correct. Our final question. If you call 219-204-2140 when you're looking for help with a project, they can refer you to the right person for the job. Joe.
Kim's Hardware and Lumber?
Correct. Looks like we're out of time, but with Kim's Hardware and Lumber, you're always a winner because from the roof to the basement, Kim's Hardware and Lumber, College Square, Rensselaer has you covered. Open 7 days a week.
You have choices when it comes to looking your very best. You can choose to do things the hard way.
No, Kelly!
Kelly Clarkson!
Or you can choose the Shuley way. Shuley, a talented esthetician at Soma Beauty and Aesthetics in Roselawn, is knowledgeable and highly skilled and pays careful attention to detail and has a passion for helping clients look their very best. Shuley customizes waxing and beauty treatments by first understanding a client's specific needs and concerns through active listening and asking detailed questions. She's consistent, detail-oriented, and creates a comfortable and relaxing experience for every client, male or female. Choose the Shuley way. Book your appointment today to love your look with Shuley at Soma Beauty and Aesthetics in Roselawn. Call her today at 219-334-5500.
Step into the skilled trades with the Building and Trades program at St. Joseph's in Rensselaer. Work side by side with experienced instructors, learning carpentry with professional tools and materials as you build a house from the ground up. Our small class sizes mean more focused instruction and hands-on opportunities to develop job-ready skills. And with our partner apprenticeship program, you can continue training while working toward a long-term career. Take the first step today. Enroll now at stjoe.edu.
Uh-oh. Car trouble? Don't stress. Take it to AutoWorks in Rensselaer. From oil changes and brake repairs to engines and transmissions, the team at AutoWorks keeps you on the road safely. They're local, they're trusted, and they'll treat your car like it's their own. Don't wait for a breakdown. Schedule your service today. Call AutoWorks at 219-866-4131 or stop by their shop at 919 McKinley in Rensselaer. AutoWorks, where quality and care come standard.
Brad Gutwein from Gutwein Motor Company in Monon.
In a small town, it's how you treat your customer. You treat everybody the way you want to be treated. It really is that simple. We have customers that we've been doing business with for 4 generations, and that is only because they trust us, we trust them, and that's the way you've got to build your business. We have to build any business.
Gutwein Motor Company in Monon has been serving the surrounding area for over 80 years.
Cars 80 years ago were pretty simple. But one thing that hasn't changed, the customer wants to feel like they're in charge of the transaction. They know what's going on, and they are comfortable with what's happening. That, I don't think, has ever changed. We always want to be upfront with the customer, tell them exactly what's happening, exactly the process that's going to happen. One thing I would like to say to everybody that has supported us over the 80 years, thank you very much. You'll like the way we do business at Gutwein Motor Company in Monon.
When it's time for harvest, you have days, not weeks, to get your grain out of the field and safely stored. That's why Chester Agricultural Systems and Brock Grain Storage Bins are built to deliver day-to-day reliability and long-lasting durability to protect your crop and your investment. Smart recommendations, reliable service, and trusted relationships. It's what being a Brock dealer is all about. At Chester Ag Systems in North Judson, their support is as strong as their steel, doing whatever it takes to protect your crop and keep your farming operation working without problems. Brock Solid means your grain storage, handling, conditioning, and structures will stand up to the challenge. And Chester Ag Systems is always here to help you grow. Call 574-896-5600. That's 574-896-5600. Or visit chesterinc.com.
All right. It's time for us to wrap things up for another fun time Thursday. But, of course, before we do, we never leave without ending on a high note.
I read this and I loved it because it made me think. So it's from Shower Arguments with Emily Solberg. Our children are watching. They are watching as we put egos and pride and hatred before grace and humility and love. They are watching as we stay apathetic to anything that doesn't directly impact us. They are watching as the most vulnerable and powerless are suffering. They are watching as our communities and our country are torn apart. Our children are watching. We are the ones who will determine what kind of world they inherit and what the future holds for them. They will reflect back to us both the beauty and the devastation we have wrought. All we can hope for is that somehow it will have been worth it, that there is a higher purpose, that righteousness will prevail, that love will persevere, that justice will be served, and that our children will take the scorched earth we have burned to ash and rebuild.
All right. All right, everybody. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us this morning. We appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed listening to the show today as much as we enjoyed doing it. Have yourself just a great Thursday. We're going to do it all again tomorrow right here in Touhyville. Take care.
It's Friday. Can you get over it tomorrow?
Tomorrow's Friday already. I know.
What?
Yeah. I know. It doesn't feel that exciting, though, because we're all going to be frozen.
Freezer?
Yeah.
Freezer Friday.
Right. We'll see you tomorrow.
97.7 FM, WL.